Hello. Welcome to the Gaxx Pack. We're the ongoing game here on the Gary Con Live channel. We're super happy to be here and to be participating in Founders and Legends. This is our ongoing campaign. So I'm going to give you guys an overview of the campaign and what they're up to. And actually, just through coincidence, they're starting at a kind of a pivotal point today, and they ended at a pivotal point last episode. So this is definitely not a one-shot, but you'll have a feeling of renewal with this because they actually just got to a place that they were trying to get to for weeks, for months, really. Anyway, hi, I'm Jason Charles Miller. I am your Dungeon Master, and I want to do a quick introduction of everyone, and then no, you know what? I'm not going to do that because we've got one person that's not there right now. So I'm going to talk about the charities first.
You should have started with them. You should have been like B-Dave.
He's back now. So actually, let's do an introduction first. Then I'll talk about all the charities and the things that can happen differently today in the game. So take it away, Vivka. Hi. Tell us about you, your character, and what you're going to be playing today, what level, stuff like that.
I was totally distracted by the name Stabigail in chat. Stabigail was gifting some things. Thank you. But hi, everyone. I am Vivka. Vivid is a descriptor. My name is Vivka. I play a 2.5 foot tall, 30-pound kobold named Snacks, who is green. I'm basically the rabid lizard dog of the group. And I'm very excited. Huzzah.
Excellent. Eric,
Huzzah.
Tell us about Leaf.
Leaf. Yeah, I'm Eric. I'm playing Leaf. Leaf is a full-blooded orc who is a monk of the Way of Mercy, and he is a cleric of the Way of Peace. He is
mercy and peace.
Hateful, violent individual that despises all and spreads violence and terror everywhere he goes.
Are you referring to me?
Sorry. Yeah. No. Sorry. I got my description mixed up with B-Dave's character. Right? Sorry. Yes. So I play Leaf. He is a monk of mercy and a cleric of peace, and he is also very tall, but he's taller than the kobold.
Not hard to do.
That's the primary descriptor. He's this good. He's this dude.
Yeah. Please, for the rest of the game, everyone measure everything by how many kobolds.
How many kobolds tall is that person?
3 kobolds tall.
Like measuring a horse.
That's it. That's pretty tall.
Yeah. B-Dave, tell us about Thanato.
It is I, B-Dave Walters. I say words about things. You can find me all over the interwebs, wherever fine streaming content can be located, including last weekend, all up in D&D Live, along with Jason. And that is true. And Eric as well. Eric was also
Hey, what's
there.
up?
And I am playing the Nato, who is a reborn divination wizard, cleric of the grave, and just here to see how poorly this is going to go, and perhaps ensure that it goes more poorly for them.
Great. Aliza, tell us about your character. And they're all level 8, by the way, so everyone knows this. Okay.
Yes,
Team.
I am Elisa Pearl. I'm playing Javi, which is short for Havaluft. And actually, fun fact, Hava and Luft are two different words that mean air. I forget which is which. Hava is Indonesian and Luft is Swedish, I think. I don't know. Someone Google it. Let me know. I forgot. But it's Javi for short. Javi is an Air Genasi celestial warlock, and she's new to the group. She has previously spent a lot of time, all her time, on in the library on the ship, but now she is adventuring with the party, and she's having a pretty good time being not in a library and getting to know this crew. So that's Javi, and I'm Elisa Pearl. I do a lot of streams all over the interwebs, so just find me at Elisa Pearl on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll tell you all about what I'm streaming this week.
Awesome. And the leader of the Gaxx pack, Adriana, tell us about Grath.
Hey,
The
everybody.
leader.
My name is Adriana, or Adriana Cazador, and I am playing Grath, the Tiefling Horizon Walker Ranger. She's, if we're going to talk about height, she's pretty much like 5'8", maybe, I'd say.
Two kobolds? Two, yeah.
In kobolds, maybe like 2? Almost.
2.5, yes.
Yeah, 2.5 kobolds tall.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, she is the reluctant leader, but she's kind of flexing out her leadership skills more and more as the adventure progresses. And now we finally are in a danger cave of death, and her stress levels are going to be pretty high, but that's okay. I'm excited to see what happens. But yeah, you can find me online at Adriosa or Adriosa Gaming, where I do a lot of other D&D, TTRPG stuff, but mostly video game streams on my own channel. And yeah.
Awesome. Well, before we get into the adventure, I want to tell everyone what today is all about. We're raising money for Extra Life and Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. And you can donate directly to our team. The link is going to be spamming through chat throughout the whole game. We have a ton of sponsors today. Our title sponsor is Level Up Dice. Of course, Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. We also have Hero Forge, GUI Cube, Northwind Adventures, Steam Forged Games, D&D Beyond, and GaryCon, of course, which is why we're all here, which is the convention that honors Gary Gygax, the co-creator of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so normally if you watch our game, you know that we have something called fate points. And usually what would happen would be that every 3,000 bits, our players would get a fate point, which means that you get a reroll. It goes into the player's fate point pool. They can reroll for an ability check, for a combat check. Today we're upping that price to 10,000 bits. So $100. For every $100 donated, they will get a fate point. But we also have nemesis points and hero points. They're a little bit less. For $25, you can give one player a hero point, and that gives them advantage before a roll, like if they had inspiration. Or for $25, you can give me a nemesis point, and that gives me advantage on a roll. So, just something to think about if you like what's going on. Okay. So let me give you
wholly unnecessary.
Yeah. Either way, it's all for the children. This is all for the children. That's what it's all about.
Quick question about that. So do they pick the hero, or is it like also like fate point? Is it like the hero pool?
I think they actually can pick the hero. Isn't that right, Casey?
If that's the case,
I was told I think heroes can be picked. I think.
If that is the case, then I recommend all of us just learn how to make pina coladas, sit back, and just watch Snacks destroy everything.
Yeah, just let Snacks run
Yes.
wild. I'll get
Pina coladas.
I'll get a confirmation on that in a second. I feel like right when I asked that, maybe he got up or something. But
Yeah, Luke just said that hero points do go to a person.
yeah, okay. So you can pick the person. You can pick.
All right, I'm
poison.
googling pina colada recipes.
Okay, all right.
Let's find out.
So let me tell you guys a little bit about the Gaxx pack. So the Gaxx pack they're all a group of courier and security guards, basically, that work for Ganzerg's interdimensional delivery service and security. You live in a stolen Githzerai adamantite citadel, which was originally hijacked and is now controlled by your eccentric boss, Ganzerg Gaxx. Ganzerg is a rebel Githzerai anarch who's a member of the Shasal Ku, a secret organization of Githyanki and Githzerai radicals who want to reunify their peoples. You're on a mission for him right now. You have been for a really long time. He convinced you to go and try to pick up Dowd's wondrous Lanthorn. Because you can travel within worlds. Sometimes you're in the Forgotten Realms. Sometimes you're in Gamma World. Sometimes you're in Dragonlance, maybe. Right now you're in Greyhawk. It's your goal to try to find Dowd's wondrous Lanthorn, which was rumored to be in the abandoned underground cavern headquarters of Igvilv. And you have spent the last few gaming months, weeks of player time in the Yatil Mountains. You rescued a gnome civilization, basically. You wiped out a platoon of hobgoblins. You befriended a young blue dragon, a teenage blue dragon. You rescued some hippogriffs, but now you met a lizard wizard hermit.
Oh yeah.
Now you are at the precipice of this incredible place that you're trying to get to then now get the wondrous Lanthorn. So where we last left off was you found the entrance to the cavern. You went down a 150-foot staircase, and you're now in room number 1, which I will describe for our viewers again. And that is right here. Hold on. After descending the long flight of steps, you pass north about 20 feet into a natural chamber, about 70 feet wide and 50 feet deep. There's a narrow passageway to your left, but light has glinted off something in the far wall. You now see that there's weird faces carved all over the cavern. In fact, there are 6 visages hewn from the rock itself. Each face is by the side of one of 6 tunnels leading off in one direction or another from that cavern to who knows where. Although each face is slightly different from its fellows, all are strange looking. One has dog ears, one has protruding tusks, walrus tusks, one has vampire teeth, one has a pig nose, one has oversized eyes with no pupils, and one has devil horns. And where we left was that I believe it was Snacks started to approach one of the faces in the wall, and when you got within 3 feet of that first face, he said, "Turn back. This is not the way." And that is where we are.
So we can do, I'll let y'all decide. We can do Legends of the Hidden Temple reference, or we could do Labyrinth. Do you want to do both, maybe? We want to joke about both?
I was going to say, he chose down.
I feel like this place was designed to keep people away from the Lanthorn, so it wouldn't say, hey, this is the way. But I vote do the wrong thing and go the way it says don't go, but I'm not insistent on this.
Leaf scratches at his beard and pipes up and says, I admit, I would probably be a little more worried if it was like, good job, keep going. This is definitely the direction you want to go.
Well, I like Snacks when it started speaking, Snacks did stop, but she just kind of like keeps like pushing like a finger out towards it to see if it triggers anything else. And she's like,
Well, I mean, if this one had something to say, why don't we like approach all the others and see if, maybe one is like, hey, those other guys are jerks. I'm the way. Join me.
Could be good to hear what they all have to say. I agree.
I'm in front of the one with no pupils. I remember that.
Okay. All right. Good to know. That would be, if you're looking at the map right now of
Yeah.
room number 1, that would be the third one. It would be, I'm sorry, it would be on, it's on the right, and it is, if you see sort of the 2 on the top right, it's the second one down.
Okay.
So, yeah.
The one that is the most to the right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
The right and up. That is the one with the with the no pupils.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here and keep eyeballing this guy. Does anyone want to go step towards another one?
Yeah, good ideas. I don't know which one to go for though. Let me see.
I mean, if I can make a suggestion, Grath, I feel like the devil horns are kind of your thing.
I was going to suggest that as well.
Okay, fine. Grath
I hit
approaches slowly.
Grath with guidance before she goes over there in case there's a skill check involved in this.
Donato, thank you. All right, Grath will very carefully approach the devil horns one, but I'd also like to detect any portals, with the detect portal.
I cast detect
Right.
death save. I'm not going to die, am I?
Oh no. If I cast that, it could kill us.
You do not detect any because tell us a little bit about your detect portal's power.
Of course. Well, basically, what I do is I like detect a portal within, I think, a mile.
Right, but a portal to another plane, like
It's
or
another
just like a
plane.
doorway?
It's to another plane. It's to the
Okay.
I forgot which plane. It's the something plane.
Prime material?
It was like the Fae. I think it's like the Fae, or there's a bunch of Fae in it.
Wild?
Wow.
Yes, yeah. That's my plane.
Well, we got a bunch of things happening here. We've got a hero point for Snacks. We already have 3 fate points for the party.
Damn.
Yeah.
Leaf has
Well,
2.
Yeah.
Thank
Take that. Take
2
that.
hero points. Javi has 2 hero points.
I have 2 hero points?
Yeah.
You got,
Yeah.
See? Boom.
Who's drinking pina coladas now?
I know. I'm just getting up, spitting up my pina colada and getting out of my
This
lawn chair.
means I can add some hit points to whoever you encounter. Nah, we'll see.
That's not what that means.
It's
That's not what those are for.
Oh, okay.
All
I'm
right.
messing it up.
Okay, so you are approaching the one with the devil horns. Okay. That would be the one all the way on in the south. Right. If you were to walk into the room, the very first turn that you took, right? The closest one to where you just came from the stairway.
Okay.
So you approach the devil horns. When you get within 3 feet of that one, it says, "Turn back. This is not the way."
Okay, so we're doing it
Oh.
like this, huh?
So they all just kind of say the same thing.
Do we
That's how
politely
he
thank
says
them?
that.
I have a feeling this is the right way to do it.
Mm.
Judging off of everybody else's logic here, they don't want us to find the Lanthorn, so approach the according faces, everybody else.
Okay. I'd like
Okay.
to walk up to the pig nose.
Okay. The same thing happens.
Which, oh,
And where is the pig
I
nose?
mean, I can do it if you want.
Yes, please.
I would like
Also,
it.
Where is it?
Turn back. This is not the way.
I knew you would say that.
Okay.
Just pig nose.
That one, the one with the pig nose, is the very next one over to the right.
Okay.
I'm doing the south. It would be, I suppose, southeast.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to ritual cast detect magic. I anticipate high levels of magic amongst these statues. What I'm particularly looking for, if any of the statues resonate with a different kind of magic, or if anything else in this room that is not a talking statue resonates with magic.
Right. Okay. They obviously resonate with magic. There's nothing else that resonates, but you get the feeling that you get the feeling of the spell of permanence and the spell of magic mouth.
And to be clear, it is all of them resonate with that. I mean, like none of them, you don't have to explain to me why. I won't put you on the spot to tell me what they do resonate with, but they are all the same, essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
I have an idea.
What?
So the one that Snacks is at the most right-hand side.
Mhm.
There's the one on the most left-hand side.
Mhm.
And Snacks wants to start running back and forth between the two.
Okay. So when you run back and forth, you get, turn back. This is not the way. Turn back. This is not the way. Turn back. This is not the way. Turn back. This is not the way.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
She stops in the very center of the room.
That was it. That was the idea.
I mean, if you're not going to have fun with it, why do it, right?
So it doesn't matter which one we're standing in front of?
As far as you can tell, so far, that's all they're saying.
Okay.
I look back at my letter and I'd like to read it again to everyone. I don't know if I have it word for word. Can you read it?
Yes, so you found a letter. Actually, you were given a letter that was found by the lizard wizard hermit named Shirk McBlacktooth. And I'll put it back in the chat for you guys.
Lovely.
So you have it. He gave it up to you when you guys traded a cloak to him.
Right.
Okay. Oh, great. Yeah, I copied and pasted that. I was like, did I transpose this? I don't trust my notes.
Right. The note was badly burned. There's there's ink that permanently has been removed, smudged out. The note was not in good condition.
And we knew we couldn't do prestidigitation on this.
Right.
So
right. It was far too gone to prestidigitate writing.
We just have what we have. So the small cave was secret for the back. We already passed that point. It seems like we're past this. So let me skip down. There was no certain path. So and this is told of above, for it is where Yaim and Brelid met their end. Our persistence paid. The right way was beyond and narrow. So something earn lies straight past something. The span swiftly to plunge to do. I don't know. I don't get this. I don't know. Can I roll to see if I can just intellectually piece some of these together more?
Yeah, and are any of these hallways physically smaller than the others?
The narrower path, like beyond and narrow. Can I roll to see if I can piece together more of this with my brain?
Yeah, well, first of all, from where you're standing, all of the hallways sort of bend off pretty quickly. Some are wider than others, some are narrower than others. So I would say the path to the north looks pretty narrow. The path where where Snacks was standing originally, that looks pretty narrow, and the path to the south is narrow. And don't forget, you also there was a very narrow passage that you haven't explored
Oh,
yet,
right.
yeah.
That
right
we
at
the
the end of the
entrance.
staircase. Yeah.
But that one has water, and there's something in here about water being plunging to doom. So I don't know.
Well, it has water because you're 150 feet deep into a cavern, and therefore it's damp. It's not necessarily there's not water running, and there's sort of water everywhere in the sense of you're in a damp cave, and
Mhm.
maybe if there's like a little pocket of a stone here or there, or in the walkway where there's divots down, there's a little bit of water that's pooling there, but it's sort of the universal vibe of
Okay.
the cave.
Okay. There's water potentially in lots of places.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Can I do a roll to piece together some more of this note?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll give her guidance too.
Great.
Thank you.
A default.
What shall I roll? Like,
I suggest dice.
No.
Dice
Boom,
preferable.
boom, 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 boom.
I would say an insight check.
insight. My insight is not great. Oh, but that's a good roll. I got a 19.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, and the
You
D4.
feel
Do I use that
like-
can I hold on to that or the guidance?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
mean, I
that-
can give it. It's a cantrip, so it will. I can just hook that up for you.
Thanks.
What you did discern is only the two. So there was no certain path, so we descended. And this is told of above. For it is where Yame and Braylid met their end. You already figured out that was probably the names of their two companions that were in it. Our persistence paid. The right way was beyond and narrow. Earn lies. So it looks like you're looking for a long, straight passage.
Okay.
And that you feel like there's a second level. It is more distant. It's more dismal here than above. So there's a lower level.
Okay.
And there is, in that lower level, there is some sort of chamber. And that's all I'm going to give you.
All right. Well, looking at this again, I think we're looking for the straightest and narrowest passage from here. Also, there seems to be a second level that is worse than this one, and a chamber there.
Grath's eyes light up and she just approaches Javi. I have an idea. I have a feeling that the incorrect path is the one we passed earlier. It seems small and narrow, but apparently, I mean, Snacks, didn't you say it was curved?
It sounds like something I would say.
Okay, well, I feel like that is the incorrect path where they plunged to their doom, because all of these stone heads are telling us to turn back. Logically, a person coming in here would go down that other passage. So it has to be one of these.
Okay. I think so too. I would like to step towards the one that is directly to the right, to the right of the room, one of the narrowest.
The one that goes to the south?
No.
Or the next one up?
Yeah. So
yes, okay.
Going around counterclockwise, 1, 2, 3. The third one.
Okay, the one I'm
just sort of hold up my shield and tap it a little. I'm like, would you like me to go first?
Yes, that would be nice. I actually just wanted to peer down it to see if it curves or anything first.
I think we've spent enough time talking. Let's just go.
You're right. We should just do action.
Snacks grabs the jewel that's inside the mouth.
Oh God.
When you go to grab the jewel, the mouth bites you.
First damage of the dungeon, y'all.
9 points of
Mm.
damage.
I did not expect that.
How could you have not expected a jewel in the mouth of a statue that talks to bite you? How did
It broke its talon.
Oh no, are you okay?
Do you know how long it takes
Reaches
for
and
it
grabs.
to grow?
Oh, 9 points of damage.
Oh.
9 points of damage.
That's an important talon.
Do you need any salve snacks?
I bite it back.
Oh,
Saw that coming.
Nothing happens. It doesn't bite you, but
Which, if you
you're
consider
biting
the fact
stone.
that if you consider the fact that you're biting stone and nothing happens, it's actually quite impressive. And I would
Thank
say Leaf
you.
probably regards your teeth with a new measure of respect.
Yeah, those kobold teeth are pretty tough. But you
Chomp.
feel like if you were gonna bite your hardest, it would probably break a tooth.
Oh, well, I mean, I just want to show it who's boss.
Done.
All right. Well,
It
fine.
worked.
Keep your secrets.
You think you hear a slight coming from the statue, but you're not sure.
All right. Well,
I'll pat the statue on the cheek and be like, I think we're even now.
I head down the hallway.
Okay.
I follow Thanato and Javi to that straight and narrow-ish looking hallway as well.
Okay.
I'll follow behind y'all.
Okay, we're going down the one with the face, not the one down south.
Right, not the south one.
The third one up, the northeast.
Mhm.
I'm going to go ahead and just, if y'all are cool with it, I'm going to bring up the rear and just keep my eyes behind us as I'm going into dungeon mode now. I'm just like, okay.
Thank you, Leaf.
Who's in
Thanato
first? Who's at first? Thanato?
Thanato.
Okay.
What-
I run up in front of Thanato and offer the rope that's tied around me.
do you want me to go
Yes.
ahead?
Yes, just do be careful. I know you're agile, but
Eh.
Okay.
I just kind of like throw the rope. It falls to the ground. I don't wait for someone to grab it. And I run and I turn around and do like a good jog. So I get in front of everyone else. Not a full-on run, not a slamming into invisible walls run, but a good jog.
a whole hacker out in front of you.
Grab lunges forward and grabs the end of the rope.
Okay,
Not
so
so fast.
you've run past Thanato.
Yeah, I take the front and just start going down.
Okay. It's actually not that large of a chamber. It quickly turns to the left. And you can you make a perception check for me, please?
I can. I got a 15.
Okay. You notice as you're jogging along that the walls are all carved and chiseled, and there's a series of forms and figures which extend from the floor to the ceiling, and the ceiling is arched. So it looks like this is definitely a room that's been worked on a little bit more. And you don't recognize most of the forms that are carved, but there's there are things like mushrooms, blind fish with big eyes, and a few insects common to,
Wait, are these the
these are the carvings. These are the
okay? I was like,
yes, these are the carvings.
okay.
The work is in bas relief, and it's much higher quality than the stone faces. This looks like some artisans were here, and there's stone chips all over the floor, and you hear some music
Oh, always with the
about
music.
30 feet away. This is what the room looks like. Hold on, it's going to be room number 6 to our to KC, but I'm sending that to you guys right now.
Ah. I
So-
would just like everyone to know that the architecture in here is quite astounding. This is obviously turn of the century, a relief, a nice fresco. I don't know what these words mean, but they look lovely.
What do you see? You see sculptures?
No,
you can
there's
walk in. It's not that big of a room, really. It's maybe 20 feet to the north. It's like 10 feet in and then 20 feet to the north. And then beyond that, that's where you hear the music coming from.
So we hear the music down the stairs,
Those stairs are actually going up.
up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but Javi, didn't you say that there was a downstairs that was
Mhm.
worse? So therefore, an upstairs is better.
Mhm.
And it kind of
Perhaps
sounds like there's a party or something happening.
in a chamber.
Do you want to listen to the music?
Yes.
Yes.
we all-
No.
You hear voices singing out in unison, maybe 6 of them. What do the stones tell us? What does the rock reveal? Something beyond compels us, bend it with wood and steel. Upwards we go into the great unknown. As above, so below, the darkness shows us so. Climb, climb, climb. And you hear the sounds of maybe pickaxes and chiseling and tools and these voices are singing along as they're working. It's coming up from far up above the staircase.
You all heard that as well, right?
Mhm.
And look at Leaf, and I just say, would you all like to sneak ahead? You and Grath. I tend to be a little more cumbersome.
Yeah,
I'm ready for that.
I'll investigate too. I believe they said climb, so maybe there's some rocks or stairs ahead.
Yeah, there's stairs right there going
Oh,
up. Yeah, you can climb the stairs.
Okay, I'll climb this. Oh God, please.
Now, do all of you have dark vision? So you're not actually using a light source, or are you using a light source as well?
I have dark vision.
I also have dark vision as an orc.
I
So do
also
I.
have dark vision.
I
Yeah.
guess I don't. I thought I did, but I don't see it on here.
Aw, bless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you do need a light source of some sort when you guys are down here.
Well, I mean,
You're gonna lead Javi around in the dark, or
I mean, we're used
Just
to it with
hold my
Karina.
hand.
right?
Yeah, just hold my hand.
Okay.
I really thought I had dark vision. Let me check.
I take the rope from
Yeah,
Grath.
you're a genasi, not a
Yeah.
tiefling.
Yeah,
I was like,
I
tieflings
okay.
have it.
Maybe
I take the rope from Grath and I hand it to Javi. So basically,
Oh.
I'm on a leash.
Genasi have dark vision.
I should have it. It's not on my sheet for some reason, but I should have it.
Oh,
So.
They do.
But never
Well,
mind. I
Oh,
take the
wait a
rope.
second.
No, I hand the
hang
rope
on.
to
Fire
someone else.
Fire genasi have
Oh,
it. Are you
yeah.
an air? You're an air
No, I'm
genasi?
air. Yeah.
Air don't have it. Fire do. Air don't.
Yeah.
I give the rope back.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
What do you mean there's no, you don't. Oh no, you need it.
I will grab the rope. Thank you.
It's when you go to take it from her and she does this. I think that's a sign. Yeah.
Oh, I misunderstood here.
So yeah, dog on a leash. I will lead you.
Thank you.
But for right now, we're just staying put.
But one of you has like a light spell if needed.
I actually do have a light spell.
If you're down there in combat and need to see your opponent, I would think.
Yeah, I'll hold on that for now.
Okay.
Sure.
I will just use my lovely leash.
Yeah, nice foreshadowing, Jason. Okie dokie.
Before proceeding, Javi, or I'm sorry, Grath.
There is combat in the game of Dungeons and Dragons, if you haven't noticed.
Indeed.
Dungeons and additionally dragons.
And or dragons.
I mean, hey, we're in a dungeon. We're 50. We're halfway there.
We're halfway there. We're halfway there.
But
Javi, I
we
know
ready
it's hard to see. I know it's hard to see, Javi, but in case things go wrong, blast the place with light. But for now, it's best that we just stealth as much as possible and make ourselves as quiet and unseen.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
You all lead the way.
All right, Leaf, are you ready?
yes.
Okay. Grath steps as stealthily forward up the stairs.
Alone while the rest are behind.
Well, I guess with Leaf,
We're
right?
kind of falling and
Mhm.
Okay.
Following.
Would you two make stealth checks for me, please?
No,
Of
sorry.
course.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
You're stealth. You got to make the roll.
12 plus 7 will give me a 19.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I got a 12.
You do have your point.
guidance. Oh
No,
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
I have
yeah.
advantage.
And either we've got three fate points that you could use, or you could just use your advantage.
Let's roll with advantage. Okay, so I got 6 the first time. Thank you so much again for not only the points, but for helping the extra life. Oh, that's a little better. 16. I'll take it.
Okay, great. I'm gonna put these two. This is what you see. I'm gonna put these two pictures in
Oh boy.
chat for you. You see 7 little creatures working away, building the staircase. Ignore their reaction because that would be if you had a torch. And these are the peck pictures, Casey.
How many kobolds tall are they?
The audience, but they're about they are actually. Here's a not Duragar. Let me find that for you really quick. Their size.
Oh,
A little, but I want to get.
that dude's shredded. He's got like a 12 pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell if these are 3 feet or like 13 feet
They're
tall.
about 4 feet tall. They're about 4 feet tall.
All right.
Big for a
And-
kobold.
They're 1 kobold tall. Yeah.
Were these are the ones that were singing, presumably?
They're singing while they work. There's 7 of them, and they're just chipping away and building working on this staircase that as of now, when you look up the staircase, there's no discernible ending. It's just ending at the top of the cavern. So they're building the cavern up.
Okay,
Is
so
it
Don't
building
seem to
the
notice you.
cavern?
They're singing and chipping away, and they don't seem to notice you yet.
We're too early. They're still building the dungeon. We should leave.
It's not ready yet.
Yeah.
Leaf, do you see anything else beyond the I can't really see farther than this.
Can I throw a perception check, Jason, to see if I can spot anything?
Sure.
Anything unique? Okay. 15 plus 6 will give me 21.
Yeah, I mean, what are you looking for specifically? If
Honestly, I'm trying to ascertain how many of these guys are in this room.
there's
Is
7
the
of
first question.
them.
There's 7?
Mhm.
Okay. And the next thing I want to find out is, aside from mining equipment, are there any obvious weapons like lining the walls on them, anything like that?
I mean, aside from those abs.
Right.
Those rockin' abs. Just their pickaxe and hammers.
And last question is, do they
Cool.
look chained or do they have a taskmaster here? Is there anything like that?
There does not appear to be any discernible leader, and they are not
Okay.
chained.
Okay, so relaying all this information to Grath, Leaf will just slowly shrug.
Do you think we should try it? She whispers to Leaf, do you think we should just try another path? I mean, this looks pretty occupied.
Could. We don't.
Only those two saw this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So they don't have any obvious taskmaster. They don't seem to be doing this involuntarily. They're not well armed. And I can't see any obvious alert system, as it were.
Okay.
Maybe, and I'm usually a strong advocate of this either way, but in this case, I'm only a maybe. It might be worth questioning. But
Okay.
but if I can be honest, I'm 50-50 on it. And if you want to do that, I can go up there and ask them questions.
Yeah. All right. I mean, prepare for the worst, but let's tell the others first, real quick. And Grath
Okay.
will, approach the rest of the group and also relay the information of these little, very ripped creatures mining away on the stairs.
Mining will get you ripped.
Well, I think we should just let them go and go down that other path that didn't have a snarky face.
Mm-hmm. And also, it continued on. This one, it clearly ends. So
Yeah,
They
this one,
might be able to give us clues as to where to go. Of course, that's presuming we could trust what they're going to say, but we don't know we don't know anything about them.
and I
that's
don't
right.
really feel like we need clues yet because we have like 18 rooms that we haven't gone in, including one that's unlike all of the others.
Well, that's what I mean. With 18 rooms, if we could narrow that down just a little bit, that'd be great.
Straight and narrow. Straight
You
and
know,
narrow.
I think we should approach the next cave, or one of us will just peep in to see if it's a little straighter. At least we know that there's creatures mining in this one. It goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't the letter say
One-
something about going upwards?
That's true. But
Said a
perhaps the other paths have some sort of ascending path as well. I'm going to go quickly, go check the other one right next to ours, the other path. Is that okay with everybody?
Can
Mm-hmm.
I go too?
Yeah,
Yes.
well, we should all go. This shouldn't
Okay.
split up too
Yeah.
far.
Let's
True.
all go.
Wait. We
Please,
don't want to
up
split the party?
Actually, yeah,
No.
let's not split.
Because
it
I
up.
thought that was a classic. Okay.
Meanwhile, Javi's like, wait.
I'm questioning our commitment. I'm questioning our commitment as players to D&D if we're not splitting the party. I'm just letting you know.
All right.
If
Well,
we're gonna play this smart, I'm gonna start questioning us.
We should all just go in separate.
Exactly. See, Elisa's got
We
it. You go this way. I'll go home.
Oh, my favorite quote. Okay, so Snack starts like kind of tugging at the toddler leash and pulling Javi towards back the other way through the tunnel to get to the tunnel
Okay.
that has no face.
This time Grath will lead, and she's going to be hugging the right.
Oh, back to the tunnel that was at the bottom of the staircase with no face. You're gonna go to
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, you want to go there?
No,
I thought so.
no.
Wait, where are you guys? Yeah. tell me
So
where you-
Grath is thinking. If you look at the map, I believe we went into the third from the bottom right.
on
Right.
the right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to hug the right and go up that other very skinny, straight-looking path.
Okay.
If
and
that's
you're gonna-
okay with the team.
I agree with that choice.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Let's try that other path. At least we know what's going on here. If this one descends or whatever, we'll find out. Okay.
Snacks pulls a little bit to go to the bottom one, but like feels
no.
Javi being like, no, I agree with this. Come on.
Let's
Like,
up this way. This way.
That's the last resort. That's the last one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That's
So we go through
Door
the
number 3.
easternmost, or more north.
Door north.
Yes.
Yeah, the most north sort of middle one. Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you walk into a cave that's been, there's bones scattered everywhere.
Found the place.
There even seems to be a crushed minotaur skeleton
Oh.
right when you walk in.
Hey, turns out you were right, B. Dave. He did only have a few weeks to live.
I warned him. He didn't listen. They
Didn't
never
listen.
do.
No.
Wow. Grath is gonna investigate a little bit further.
Kind of, and you can make it. This is room 5.
Room
Casey,
5.
and you can make a decision on where you would like to go, because there's a way to the right and a way to the left, as you can see.
Wait. Okay.
I might be giving you too much information on the map on this one, but that doesn't really mean anything.
Okay. Can we see that fork in the path?
Yeah. So right when you walk in, you see the minotaur skull and skeleton, and you see the bones sort of littering to the left and to the right.
Team.
Snack.
I will say, can make me a perception check, though, please, everyone, if you don't mind.
Here we go.
Perception?
Is it still darkness?
Perception, just perception.
Is it still darkness?
Yeah. So
So maybe no perception.
So
For me?
disadvantage.
perception for Hobbs.
Disadvantage.
Well, you could probably roll on disadvantage.
Yeah.
Unless Jason says absolutely not, you can't see a damn
That's
thing.
going to be 24 for me.
Ooh, 14 for me.
we're 150 feet below in
With
a
no light
cavern.
source.
Yeah,
Mhm.
with no light source. So
So somebody's basically we're basically holding your hand and kind of
I
leading
trust
through.
you all.
You
yeah.
know, we got
You
3
should-
goblins that could see. We keep the goblins as they're seeing eye goblins.
That's true. Okay.
That's true. Yeah, you've got the goblins that
We
are
do got the goblins. Okay.
Yep.
that are still
Plurk,
chilling.
Sturk, and Esmeralda. Their job is to keep Javi from stepping into any spike pits.
Yeah. Okay.
Wonderful.
With that
All right,
24,
fine. I take back my rope.
I'll still
I
hold the
have a
rope.
job.
with that
take all the help I
24, you notice next to the minotaur skeleton that there are 2 leather sacks.
Well,
That information, what you will.
Snacks is picking up the bones and gnawing on them a bit, checking kind of how old these bones are. Is there any meat on these? What are
There's
they like?
not there. There's various levels of meat. There's some that's fresh. There's some that's not so fresh.
Good
like-
to know.
The minotaur is actually pretty fresh.
Ooh.
Probably why those sacks were missed.
All right. Well, with a 6 on that perception, Snacks does not notice the snacks or sacks. Snacks does not notice the stacks, but she does nibble on that minotaur meat.
Okay.
But something killed them in this room, it seemed. Can we tell how they died with my 24? I mean, were they crushed, burned? Are the bones broken? Teeth marks?
They appear to be crushed. You can't really notice anything else on that.
I just sort of like hold my hands for everybody to stop and look up towards the ceiling.
That's where you see a thwomp from Mario 3 just
There it is. My old enemy.
all right. Yeah. Good idea. Let's see what may have crushed this minotaur.
Looking up, you just see stalactites. Look like normal cave stalactites to you, but you're just inside that first hallway you haven't even gotten to the fork yet. You see the fork, but
All right. I'd like to slowly approach the fork and check for any sort of tracks or what what happened in this room. There has to be some struggle or something. So,
Okay, make me a survival check.
okay.
If you don't find anything,
Oh my Jesus H. That's a lucky number, 13.
Okay. Nothing. With a 13, you can't really discern too much. You don't find any tracks. There's just more remains leading to both in both directions.
How many-
Snacks reaches out and grabs as many of like the bones and the rocks and everything as she can, like gets like a really big handful of it and just yeet and throws it down the hallway and waits to see if that actually triggered anything.
Okay. Everybody. Does anyone have any resistance to
Oh no, I thought we were safe.
surprise?
Come to the wrong
Here you
place.
go thinking again.
Oh my God.
I mean, also no.
Right.
Hey,
Mm,
Prizes. Let me see.
Resistance to
Oh,
surprises. you said?
actually, hold on. I think I do.
Resistance to what now?
Surprise, I think.
surprise!
Surprise.
no, unless you have like a weapon of warning. The
Yeah.
barbarian, I don't know if you're high enough ahead barbarian to not be able to be surprised. Snacks. That is a thing barbarians can do. I don't know if it's a thing you can do.
Yeah, it's one of those like I believe I read it at one point, but which ignore that roll, stubby fingers. Trying to figure in which little hidden thing it is. So if I can't find it, it's fine, whatever. I'll be surprised. I did it. I'll take this
It's
one.
feral instinct. Do you have that yet?
Oh
Is
yeah,
that 6th level?
And anybody with the 7th level, at 7th, the barbarian gets it. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Snacks cannot be surprised. Also, anyone with the alert feat cannot be surprised.
Right,
Mm,
got that.
But
I've got
Snacks
primeval
cannot be
awareness.
surprised.
Yeah. Also, seeing as how I threw it, that checks.
Well, Snacks, you're being attacked.
Snack attack.
Snacks, before she's attacked, is like,
everybody.
I am not surprised by this.
Please, but Snacks, the one that can't be surprised, is the one that threw the bones and initiated the attack. So you clearly see that you're being attacked.
Pretense for today are 19 and 6, by the way.
You see what looks to you like a giant floating manta ray type creature
I am not surprised, but I am disgusted.
coming down.
Can we all see this? Or is
Next
it-
reveals her deep-seated hatred for marine biology.
We'll all see.
I haven't seen one of these creatures since 2nd edition D&D.
Whoa.
It is a rare thing to have a DM throw this thing at you. Of course, Leaf has no idea what he's looking at, so he just kind of, and then whenever he wants to roll an initiative.
I don't know. Can Grath see this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to
Because
use
it's
like
attacking- you see this giant manta ray creature descend from the ceiling and is on top of Snacks. And let me know what
I
you're.
mean, are we entering initiative or?
Yeah, I said roll for initiative.
oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
sorry.
we didn't, no one heard that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
I must have been.
Oh, hey,
I
actually,
must have muted
for-
myself. For a second.
for initiative, can I burn one of my hero points to roll with advantage?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to do that.
Well, you
instead.
can't roll better than what I just rolled for the monster. I just got.
Oh, okay, great. I got a dirty 20 for initiative.
Okay.
17 over me all.
Great. I just rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
So
16 for me.
23.
One hero point left. I got 18 for Leaf.
Oh,
We're all zooming through here.
Javi.
We're surprised, but damn, we're fast.
Because we kind of expected hijinks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Some
crushed
less surprised than
corpses of-
others.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do I want to do?
What did Javi get?
16.
Okay. Wow, you guys are Rolling high.
Yeah, we're zipping.
And Grath, what's your dex?
My dex is. Hold on one second. What is it? 16 plus 3.
Okay. So the monster rolling. I know you got a natural 20, but you would have been surprised by this creature. So I'm still going to let you go, but the creature's going to go first on to Snacks. So it first tries to bite you, Snacks, and gets a 14. I don't believe that hits.
Oh no.
And then tries to smash you with its tail. And gets a 15.
Stop. No. Stop. No.
Okay.
I saw this coming. Stop it.
The last thing that happens is you now see two more that almost appeared instantly.
Ugh.
Oh
Okay, that's a surprise.
Is there any way we can just...
And the goblins, knowing your fate, center around Javi to sort of create the goblin shield that they've done in the past. So, Grath, it is now your turn. You see now 3 of these floating, these abominations against nature and science. How are these things floating?
Abominations. Oh,
I mean,
PFM.
not technically abominations, but in your mind they are.
all right. Grath. Oh, God. Fiends. Man. So, I guess it's not my favorite enemy, unfortunately. That's fine. Well, Grath is going to jump into action, and she will cast Hunter's Mark on the one that is closest to
It's a good this
Snaps.
one. Ugh.
That one, yeah. So she just like arrow, bow's out, arrow is ready to fly. And another thing, I do have sharpshooter, and I would like to use sharpshooter. It'll cost -5 to my hit roll. So let's see. Come on, baby. Oh my God, what the hell is that? How many fate points do we have?
You have 3 fate points right now.
Could I use one?
Do it.
Actually, I'm sorry. Let's just go with it. Okay, 18 to hit for the first one.
Oh,
-5, so 13 to hit.
13 will not hit.
Okay.
Use the fate point. Use the fate.
All right, fate point. We're gonna roll again. Thank you so much for the fate points. This is the last one I'll use for a bit. Come on, dice. Come on.
fate
What the
point.
heck? Did I get a 9 again? Oh,
It's
jeez. You know what?
All
That
right,
first.
you're down to 2 fate points, and don't forget, audience, you can help our party for every $100 raise. For
Well, but-
Thank you.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry. 18 came up on the screen. So I'm like, if you got an 18, did you get an 18?
I'm rolling with the sharpshooter ability, and it takes away
Right.
5. So
Got it.
all right, so the first one misses. I'm gonna just accept that. Let's go for it again. Hunter's Mark on the one attacking Snacks.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much better, dice. Thank you. All right, 27 to hit.
Yeah, that
Very
hits.
nice.
Thank you.
Go.
Thank you, dice. D&D Beyond. Okay, so
That's a pretty good hit.
Grath immediately aims, casts Hunter Mark, and let's loose the first arrow. So let's see. Gonna be 9 plus 5, so 14 damage for that first hit.
All right.
Well, the only hit. Yay.
Okay. Duly noted.
And
Snacks.
Yeah.
Or is that it for Grath, or do you need to have any bonus actions?
oh my God, dude, what should I do? I don't know. Bonus action, I guess I will just get more range in between me and the enemies, but still kind of
So you back a bit.
back up a bit. Yeah.
You back out a bit. Okay, great. Then it is now Sax's turn.
Yeah, so Snacks is kind of like batting away this manta ray of the sky. And when the thing like snaps at her to bite and misses, she's like,
excuse me, I have already been bitten today.
and her eyes start getting all wide and she starts frothing up and she takes Hacker out and goes to hit it as she goes into a rage.
Okay, great.
So
What you got?
They never learn.
boom, boom, boom. That is a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, just checking. Oh, wait. Oh, wrong one. Two-handed. Okay, so she like has the Hacker out and is kind of has it Hacker face down and kicks it with her paw to like swing it up and brings it down and does 14 points of damage.
All right.
And then she's going to wind up and do it again. So that is an 18 to hit.
That will also hit.
And better up.
And she swings again, which is 9 points of damage.
Okay.
So she shink shink hits this thing and kind of like looks at it and looks at her shield and is like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to knock this thing down.
Yeah, you can't do your shield. You can't do your shield tripping attack on something that's above you.
She's looking at the thing floating and just kind of like looks at everyone else and is like, just does like a little flourish of like a spin under it, like just checking for strings. Okay, it's got no strings to hold it down. Can't knock it down. That's it.
Thank you for checking.
Bonus, she turns around
Just anime thumbs up.
Someone please gift that immediately.
Hey.
But yeah, and that was it.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's Leaf's turn.
I want to position myself. Leaf is going to slide and position himself where he is within 30 feet of Snacks. Grath, you're in the back, right? You're using your range to attack.
And
then definitely.
I'm
What's
like
that?
right behind the team.
Okay, so I'm gonna, I think I'm just gonna stay within 30 feet of everybody. Let's see. Do I have to? No, they're within 30 feet. So long as they stay within. Okay, so long as you guys stay within 30 feet of each other. So I'm gonna select Grath, Snacks, and I think just because you are a, and Thanato. And then I'm going to use my Emboldened Bond ability from my cleric class. And it's basically bless for the next 10 minutes.
What's that?
Once per turn, you can add a D4 to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
The roll to attack, not the damage.
that's correct. It's only attack rolls, any attack roll, any ability check, any saving throw. You can once per turn add a D4 to it. So Leaf, when he sees combat breaking out, he once again just centers himself and just alms. You can kind of echoes off the cave as he just goes and just reverberates out, and that's my action for the round.
Okay, and that
I'm going to spend a
that
key
plus goes
point
to
though.
everyone.
Everyone so long as they stay within 30 feet of each other, that's the only stipulation.
Okay.
So you guys are going to have to maneuver together, but those three characters in specific, it doesn't work on everybody. I can only pick 3.
Thanato feels this and stops and looks at you and is like, we still haven't discussed this, you know.
And then I'm going to spend a key point and activate dodge as a bonus action.
Okay, great.
Snacks feels it and kind of looks over her shoulder. her eyes are wild and she's got foam and like a tongue is kind of hanging out of her mouth and she just goes like, yip, 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 yip.
Breath just glances graciously at Leaf. Thank you.
Are you Path of the Duck now?
I mean, coyotes yip. Yip, yip.
Path of the Duck.
Hmm.
Coyote, yeah.
Woo! It's got a song.
It's true.
Then I believe it is Thanato's turn.
Seeing these things that probably should not be, you see the restless spirits come out of the rock, but this time they look almost angelic, like the earth itself is fighting back. My spirit shroud's going to do radiant damage. And step up in green flame blade, the nearest one I can reach. Hopefully, maybe. That is not the best roll.
Got fate points. You got 2 left, I think, for the party, right?
Is a 15 going to get it done?
15 will just get it.
Hey, then I don't need to roll anything extra. Using my freaking laser sword and also green flame blade, so I got two different types of fire going here. That is going to be 21 points of damage to the one I hit. And you said there's 2 other nearby, right?
Right.
The fire leaps to another one for 7. 21 and 7.
Oh, okay. All right.
The green flame blade burns
yes.
one thing and the fire burns something adjacent.
So something kind of incredible happens.
Oh, I like where this is headed.
When you hit the first one,
Mm-hmm.
it disappears. The second one, which was the first one that attacked Snacks, gets the fire damage. But now you only see 2 of these creatures.
Did I feel my weapon connect, or do I feel like it evaded me?
No, your weapon definitely connected.
Trickery.
But if that thing's got fire on it, that means that Javi can see it.
It theoretically is on fire. I'll let you decide whether or not that's a thing or not.
You know what? I will accept that. So, Javi, you now see a floating manta ray in the middle of the air above you, above Snacks, technically.
I know we're all kind of close together, but if I have any movement left, I'll try and interpose myself between Grath and the creature she shot, just where it's kind of got to go through me to get to her. And
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you, Thanato.
Shield up, freaking laser sword. Anytime. Yeah, and that's it.
The laser sword was acquired when the Gaxx pack spent a little bit of time in Gamma World.
It's true. Legally distinct laser sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a natural 1, it will summon a mouse that attacks the user, however.
Attacks you with legal paperwork.
Yeah.
Well, you
it
just have
attacks
to just point it right at your face. Just look down the barrel of it, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. That's it for me.
Just say it's a fan laser sword and you're fine.
Yeah.
It's a cosplay laser sword.
You know, the sad thing, just as an aside, I get filled with nerd rage whenever anyone refers to a lightsaber as a laser sword. I'm like, how dare you? Then I watch interviews with George Lucas and he calls them laser swords.
I mean,
and
it gets referenced in Mandalorian at one point. Someone says laser sword, doesn't it?
I know. I'm like, I just have to accept it. I have to accept it. You know what I mean?
Like,
Dave.
in Phantom Menace, Anakin Skywalker did say, "Is that your laser sword?"
Oh man, so we need to compile all the times laser sword was said in Star Wars and send it to B Dave and just watch his head explode.
No, it's all right. My hate makes me powerful. No, you're doing me a favor.
On the side of my face.
All right, okay, sorry, that's it.
Yeah, y'all are a bunch of delightful nerds.
But it's now Javi's turn. I'm going to keep this combat going here because we're trying to raise some money for the kids.
Yeah. All right. So I was gonna cast light, but also I can't even cast that as a bonus action. So what that would have just been my action. But now that there's some fire, I'm gonna shoot an eldritch blast at the thing that's on fire since I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
fire.
Oh, that's a stinky 13. I'm gonna use advantage.
Yes, please.
Okay, you're gonna use one of your hero points.
Yeah, and I got a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Take that, ugly. Oh, and also once it lights up on fire, Javi is like, oh, that's what that looks like. That is ugly. And now I'm gonna roll my damage. That is what? Really? Just one? Okay, one damage.
1 damage.
Do
Okay.
can I use a hero point on damage?
Can a fate point be used on that?
You could use a fate point on it.
Can I do y'all mind?
I don't mind.
For 1 damage, use it.
I don't want to go out like that. That's just
Yeah.
pitiful. All right, that's 5 damage. Still not. It's fine.
Okay. It's better though.
It's better than nothing.
Okay.
Better than 1.
And is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I think I'll stay where I am. I have my goblin shield, and I will probably cast light if there's another round.
2 out of the 3 goblins have bows, so they're gonna try to shoot the one that's attacking Snacks as well. Well, they're both left are attacking Snacks, but one hits, one misses. So you see an arrow connect from one of your goblin companions. It's now we're now back up to the monster's turn.
Top of the round.
Top of the round, yeah. So both are attacking Snacks, almost in honor of the Olympics, almost in synchronized swimming style motion. So Snacks,
Come at me, you blankets with teeth.
Teeth Blanket is a great band name.
the first one bites you successfully, gets a 23. I believe that is good, but you're in a rage now, right?
Yeah. Oh, did you mean 23 points of damage or 23?
No, a 23 on the die to hit you.
Yes.
Okay, that
Yes,
will
it
hit,
hits.
correct?
Yes. You're
right.
like, so that's 42 points of damage.
Yikes.
You get hit for 11, so make that 5, right? Because you're
Cool. Yeah.
you're raged.
Halvesies.
You get another. The same one tries to whip you with its tail and gets a 20. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That's a little bit less. You get hit for 6 more points of damage. And
Is the 6 the half or is
3. You get 3.
okay?
It got 6, so you get 3.
Gotcha.
And the other one starts to moan. And I would like everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh,
You hear a deafening, freakish coming out of the second one. And it is it's frightening to you. So let me know what you guys got on your wisdom saving throws.
Remember, those that Leaf blessed can add a D4 to that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I don't even think that's going to be good enough. I would like to roll with advantage on that
Okay.
because, oh boy, that was a bad time.
Now you only have one left, so that's the one you're using, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I
so
had a
this is your-
5.
Okay.
Like even the blessing was not going to help that. But yeah, now I have a 13.
That just makes it. So Snacks has no hero points right now, everyone. Just so everyone knows.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. How about everyone else? It looks like you, Thanato, you got a 21.
Yes, sir.
19 for me.
How much?
19.
And Leaf.
Leaf got a 14.
Okay.
So Leaf is probably in trouble here.
Then you notice though, that all three of your goblin companions
Oh,
are
no.
cowering in fear.
Same.
And they, well, you feel like you're Javi, you see them tense up, and you feel that if you wanted to move them, you wouldn't be able to.
No.
You get from this, they look completely
Did a 14 save?
scared. Yeah, the 14 just
Oh.
saved.
Sweetness.
Thank you so much for the advantage point. Whew.
Yeah, it worked out. Or
That
things
did
would
work
not
out.
be going good. Not that you're going great right now, but at least you survived that. Grath, it's now your turn.
Okay, all right. Oh god. Grath turns to the our goblin friends and just shouts, "Fear not, please. Just keep your wits about you if you can. Do not run." And immediately goes into combat again, launching yet another arrow. Oh god. These things aren't colossuses, are they? I don't think so.
They're not colossus,
Which is
no.
large, right?
They're big, but yeah, they're
He's
size large.
large.
I forgot. All right, whatever. Okay, so let's
Yeah, they're like a queen size blanket.
queen size.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah,
All right, then she's going
like
to
a nice sized,
Oh my gosh. You know what? As she's like, okay, Grath is a little overwhelmed here. She's trying to like raise up the spirits of our goblin friends and trying to like notch another arrow, and she somehow just messes up. And I mean 12 to hit.
that's not going to hit.
Yeah, the arrow just clings off the side of the cave, and she's just like,
It hits
"Oh."
a stalactite, which now comes to life. I'm joking.
Here we
But
go.
it does hit a stalactite.
No, okay. And then immediately she just like refocuses and, grumbling at herself, knocks another arrow. And how many? 15 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh,
Yeah, that does hit.
okay. Well, she
These
focuses a
things
little
have
bit,
natural armor. They're not like made out of plate or anything.
and she's aiming towards the same one attacking Snacks.
Snacks?
And the damage is gonna be, oh, let's see. Oh, today, cool. 12 damage on that last arrow.
Okay. Definitely have taken some good chunks out of this guy.
Okay.
Not looking great, but still, he's still flapping. Still flapping. If that's it, it's going to be Snack's turn.
Is that it?
Okay,
All right.
Next turn.
Yeah, so Snacks reaches over to her shoulder and pulls out one of the teeth.
Ew, gross.
And winds up with Hacker and goes to swing at this this weighted blanket again.
The worst kind of weighted blanket.
The gravity defying ones.
That is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Excellent.
Oh wait, not that one. Hit the button. Okay, so that is 11 points of damage on the first one.
On the first hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still flapping.
Still flapping.
Snacks like grumbles to herself, like, "Oh God, these things they just want to go down." All right, you asked for it. Another one. That is. I rolled a 19, which is 26, but I rolled a 19.
Okay, a couple things happen. For those of you who don't know, Snacks has a magical axe named Hacker, who is also an intelligent axe that can communicate. If she gets a 19 or a 20, something extra fun happens. When you hit this creature, a 5 foot by 5 foot explosion of confetti happens. And because it's above you coming down, it gets all over it. It gets all over you. It gets all over anyone within 5 feet of you. There's just confetti, multicolored confetti everywhere, which gives you also an extra, I believe, 8 points of damage. So roll for damage for the rest.
So yeah, I swing back like, oh, this thing won't go down. Time for round 2. I hit it. I get 11 points of damage plus the 8, so that's 19 points of damage. And as it connects, I yell out, "'Cause it's party time!" And then it explodes into confetti, in which Snacks immediately starts shrieking, "Oh no, I regret this. It's in my bite wounds. No."
And you hear Hacker, everyone hears Hacker's annoying laugh.
We all hear it.
You all hear it as it hits, and as the creature falls and hits the ground. That was the killing blow. Also, what happens is, what you notice is, as the creature falls, almost like a mirror image, the other creature falls and hits, and when the first creature hits the ground, the second one also disappears. It appears to hit the ground simultaneously with the first one, but once ground is hit, the second one has disappeared.
So this creature cast a few echoes of itself.
Snacks is standing on top of the thing, still hitting it, going, "It's in my bite wounds."
Snacks.
Because we're halfway through the show, that'd be a great time to take a quick break. We're going to take a 10-minute break. We're going to learn all about the charity. We're going to hopefully get some more hero points. I haven't even spent my Sinister points or whatever.
I haven't spent mine either.
And then some fate points. So let's do that, and we'll be right back, everybody.
Thank you so much for all the donations, y'all.
It's for the kids.
Changing kids' health through children's hospitals isn't just about helping those in critical situations. It's also about the research, preventative care, health and safety education, and other support services that help build healthier communities today and tomorrow. You can help change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.
Located in the heart of Los Angeles, one of the most culturally diverse cities in the U.S., Children's Hospital Los Angeles welcomes children and families from all over the world. With over 350 pediatric specialty programs and services, Children's Hospital Los Angeles is consistently ranked among the top programs by U.S. News and World Report. Our physicians include nationally and internationally renowned experts in their fields, working alongside our care teams, all with a single mission: to do everything we can to create hope and build a healthier future for your child. Home to the Saban Research Institute at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. The finest minds in the world come together to drive discoveries and find leading-edge cures for children everywhere. Here, your child comes first. Every aspect of our hospital is designed with patients and families in mind, from X-ray machines that use less radiation to play spaces that let your child be a child. We understand your child's health condition might lead you to seek the best care outside your own country. That's why Children's Hospital Los Angeles' Center for Global Health is here to help. We are your home away from home. The Center for Global Health offers international families one point of contact to facilitate seamless, culturally sensitive care for hundreds of children from more than 75 countries. It's a place of hope, healing, and compassion. Children's Hospital Los Angeles, creating hope and building healthier futures around the world.
Hello, I'm Benwin Bronzebottom, celebrity dwarf and video game enthusiast, and this is my sidekick, Crowy.
Hello.
Quiet, you. I'm here to tell everyone about Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. It's a Dungeons & Dragons-based strategy game from Codename Entertainment.
It's a management game with an emphasis on formation strategy, where you assemble parties of legendary heroes and send them on adventures through the Forgotten Realms.
Heroes? Crowy, don't you mean champions?
Players unlock legendary champions of the Forgotten Realms, like Dritz Duerden and the Companions of the Hall, Farida and Havilar from the Brimstone Angels saga, and many more. Assemble the best adventuring party possible based on your formation options, champion abilities, and the obstacles and enemies you face.
Or just smash your mouse button repeatedly like I do and hope for the best.
Each champion has an incredible array of skills and items to let you customize your style and play even further.
Farther. Farther means more distant, further is figurative.
Well, I meant more distant, but figuratively.
That's forther.
Well, customize your style even further, because Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms is available on all your favorite gaming platforms. Steam for PC and Mac, Web, Epic Game Store, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, iOS tablets, and Android devices.
Well, let me know when it comes to the BlackBerry. I'm not giving up that phone. It's the only keyboard I can use.
I hear it's coming to the smart fridge next spring.
Waterdeep, city of splendors, is peaceful at night. Old friends gather at the yawning portal. and share stories about the threats to our city. Threats that never sleep. Waterdeep needs warriors. My name is Laryl Silverhand. I've summoned the greatest heroes in Faerun, the Warriors of Waterdeep.
Since 2015, Level Up Dice has been innovating the dice industry. We brought you raised obsidian and multicolored anodizations. We worked tirelessly to bring glyphic designs and layered stone dice to market. We engineered bringing cage dice and ionized stone to you. Through it all, Level Up Dice has been there at the forefront of innovation. We're also nerds and geeks, gamers, friends, and family. Over this past year, we've been hard at work bringing you new products, new designs, and creating a safe space for you to visit at conventions. And we cannot wait to see you again.
Yeah. And we're back, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
Greetings, Starfighters.
Yeah, greetings, Starfighters. Exactly.
I bet you're
so
all wondering why I gathered you here today.
let's talk really quick about what we're doing today. And we're raising money for Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, an Extra Life. And the way things are going, we're raising a lot of money, but we'd love to raise more because we're trying to get to 7,500 for our game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for $100, you can give us a fate point, which puts a reroll in the party's pool. For $25, you can give a advantage roll to anyone, including me. And I've got 2 left. Thank you so much. So we've got hero points. And then what do we call that for the DM? I'm calling them sinister points. Nemesis points. Yeah.
Nemesis points.
How about sinister nemesis points?
Ooh.
Huh? What do you think? A little extra on top?
Like it.
Like there wasn't a troll, it was a cave troll. Which are now ice trolls, apparently. Anyway, well, that's another discussion entirely. Okay, so you have now defeated the cloaker, who you've discerned correctly has made duplicates of itself in some sort of mirror image magical passion property. So tell me, how are you doing, Snacks, for your healing? What's going on?
Oh, I am not focused on my healing at all. Instead, I am absolutely harvesting the cloaker for scraps. I am cutting off the tail. I want the teeth. I'm like just taking Grath's bag and just shoving bits in it. Like
I'm gonna use these later. I'm gonna use these. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go, Snacks.
I want these.
Grath is gonna look around the room just to make sure nothing else comes out and tries to destroy us, and just gives a stern look to Snacks.
There's a lot of right, yeah, there's a lot of litter. There's just, you now notice that there's a mound of dung in the middle of the cave on the left.
Not it.
Oh.
And yeah, don't forget there's 2 sacks that you found, but there's just bones scattered everywhere.
I start prestidigitating through the poop to see if anything's in it.
Oh. You know what? When you prestidigitate through the poop, you find a ring.
That's a sentence I got to say out loud. This time I do just reach in and pull it out.
You find a
Don't look so upset, Grath. This is the cleanest thing in the room currently.
Okay.
Silver what?
A silver ring.
Silver ring.
Is it detect magic lasts 10 minutes? You tell me if it's been 10. Wait.
It's been 10
minutes. Yeah, I just sort of look at it for a second. I just look at Leaf and smile, and I put it on.
He disappears.
As soon as you do that, I'm like,
oh
no. No, you didn't keep it secret or safe.
New plan. Join in the Na school. Yeah, I'm like, let's go. Take me to Mordor now. Yeah.
You become immortal. Better healthcare. Automatically.
Yeah. Baggins. Nope. You put on the dot. You put on.
Yeah,
on the ring, and nothing appears to happen.
Okay.
Bling.
All right. As nasty as it is, Grath is gonna. Can I do, animal handling to check what species what that gross pile of dung is?
Sure. Yeah. Give me an animal handling roll.
Curious.
You have that D4. How long does that D4 last? I mean, I can give guidance indiscriminately though. So
it's 10 minutes. Yeah. So long as you're within 30 feet of each other.
Oh, did you give me guidance?
Y'all are still under the effect.
No, we have her blessing.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I rolled a 13 on animal handling.
So do a D4.
And
an ability. Yeah.
Okay, the most painful dice. Here we go. Oh, cool. So
D4 is the cruelest die.
Is it 13 plus 3? 16. Got 16 on animal handling.
You're pretty darn sure that that's just poop from the cloaker. It's cloaker poop.
Okay.
Once you examine it, you realize it's
also a great band name.
Probably fallen from a great distance.
Oh, so it's like
So it's like splatter poop.
Like a long stick she found, a long bone. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, just double checking. There's no other creatures, I don't think, alive in this cave. All right, team, how are we doing? Snacks, are you healed?
Snacks like looks at all of you, shakes her head, throws her paws up, walks over and is like,
you know, I'm surprised that I am
you guys are so focused on the poop. She like grabs the 2 sacks and like throws one to Javi and throws one to Leaf.
All right, snatch that sack out of the air and just look at it.
And you were cutting the cloaker up, right?
Yeah. I'm still focused on like the cloaker meat and everything, but seeing as how everyone I really want to know what's in them. But Snacks wouldn't care. So here, look in these. All right, back to my business.
Once you sort of like start dissecting it and everything, when you flip it over, you realize that there are 5 gems embedded in the body of the cloaker.
No, I don't.
Okay, make me a stealth check to see if anyone's.
I mean, now I'm just curious, but oh yeah, beautiful. That's a 7.
Okay. You guys all noticed that she clearly like made an audible like gems and then tried to like stuff them in her
I was
pocket.
like, hello, absolutely nothing over here.
Grath approaches Snacks with her hands on her hips akimbo. What are these? Are you
Go back and look at your poop.
Grath is going to look at the gems and see if they have anything to do with the gems in the mouths of the stone heads.
As a matter of fact, those 5 do match 5 of the 6 that you remember seeing.
Ah, good thinking.
Thanks for finding these, Snacks, but we need to know about this.
I didn't get a chance to. He just put on the ring, and I'm.
Look, we need to be a little bit more coordinated in our exploration here. Okay, thank you for finding the ring and these gems, but let's maybe keep the bone throwing down to a minimum.
That's fair.
I mean, you're asking a lot of me here.
Wait till we're outside, and then all the bones you gather, just scatter them anywhere you want. But right now, while we're trying to stealth through this cave, please.
Wait, are you promising me a game of fetch?
But it sounds like
you're gonna stealth a little bit better. Yes.
All right. And she just hands over all of the gems. There you go.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Snacks. Just
yeah.
All right. And
Although,
then I guess,
if we have a minute, I'm going to ritual detect magic again to see both if any of these gems resonate, if there's anything in the room we missed, up to and including the ring I already super put on.
Grath will, outstretch her hands towards Thanato with all the stones on.
You do not detect any magic, including on the ring.
Oh, disappointing.
Huh. Interesting.
Is there any inscriptions on that ring? Anything to indicate who it may have belonged to?
It is in a language I will not utter here.
Son of a
I hold it over the fire, see if it changed.
Yeah, no, nothing changes. It appears to just be a nice silver ring, probably worth a decent. I mean, it looks like it's well made.
It really is just bling.
Okay.
Yep. Is there a way through? Was this tunnel was this room a dead end, or is there a way to keep moving?
Yes, these were dead ends. As you can see, there was a little thing. You're in the left part where the number 5 is, but exploring in the right, you just found more bones. You found more litter and trash.
When we go back to the main room, are there any of the statues without a gem in the mouth?
No, they all have gems in the mouth. Yes.
If you guys don't look in those sacks soon, I will die.
The gems in the sacks.
I will look at, yes.
No, the gems were in the cloaker.
No, the gems were actually embedded like in the cloaker.
Oh. Ah.
I will look in my sack.
Okay.
So now I won't look out of spite.
I just
when you look in the sack, you see the key to everything. No, you see 100 and
I'm back against his head.
Yeah. One sack has about 100 silver pieces and 100 platinum pieces in it, and the other sack has about almost 300 gold pieces in it.
How disappointing.
These are those rich mountains that you've had so much experience with for people with hundreds of coins just lying around.
And still, it didn't buy them any more time.
It did not.
All right. Well, we got some monetary things here. We found some gems in the cloakers. You know, I wonder the one gem that doesn't match the 5 in these cloakers. Let's find out which face has that one gem.
Great idea. Let's see. And I, outstretch my hands again with all the gems and.
I think it's more that there are 6 heads with gems and we have 5 gems.
Right.
We're missing one.
Okay,
Right, so we
everybody
wanna-
take a gem and match it, and then let's see which one you can't find.
Okay.
So I hand
Right.
all the gem out to
So-
everybody.
Yeah.
There's an amber gem, a purple gem, a pale blue gem, a green gem, and a pink gem. And there is no red gem. And the red gem is in the devil faced carving head that was next to the path that you just went. That's the one that's you don't have a gem for that one.
So the mining one with the ripped miners.
The one straight that you went straight up, straight north.
The one where
That's the one that with the devil horns. It has a red gem in its mouth, but you do not have a red gem in your hand.
Okay.
So the cloaker presumably had never been in the room with the carved up miners. Is that what we're taking from this?
Well, no, it's the room that you were in is the room that's closest to the face.
The cloaker,
So
the cloaker room is the
Cloaker
devil
room.
room.
Yeah.
The cloaker room
Okay.
is the devil room.
Team, I think these gems, if we have them or if we swap them with the mouths, whatever challenge lies beyond the path may be neutralized. That's my theory. Does anybody have any other ideas what might be going on here? Because we defeated the cloaker before we got the gems. Well,
Did we look at the rest of that room? Did we see the rest of that room?
did we find anything else in that room?
Well,
I heard more bones, I think.
Yep. And I searched the poop pile. There was just this ring.
Okay.
Otherwise, it was just dead ends.
Okay, well, all right. We know that down the other path to our left, there's the mining creatures in there.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps if we swap the gem with the stone head, let's see what happens.
Sure. I like doing experiments.
Okay. Should we review the
Just be careful, they're bitey.
Mm.
9 points of damage.
I guess Grath just like puts it what do I have? I got
Does anyone have any thieves tools?
Oh. Should. No.
I don't.
Not me.
Oh yeah, I have this. I hold up hacker.
You sure it's not gonna like eat the stone?
Maybe something more surgical. If anyone has anything.
Thank
No.
you, Snacks.
No, no one has. Okay.
No.
Well, Graf, do you want to just try it?
Okay. She balances like the what would the stone be in front of the path we took originally? What color stone?
Oh, the original path to the
Oh,
right.
the one with
The
the miners
workers.
and the
Mhm.
that one has it's the dark pink one.
Okay. She finds some bones out of the bag of holding and like chopsticks almost, just like holds the pink stone with one and then gingerly knocks the other pink stone out of the head and like lets go of the pink stone where the other one was.
Well, that's what you attempted to do.
Ah.
When you tried to do that, the mouth immediately snapped down on the bones.
Yeah.
And your gem goes harmlessly bouncing away. I mean, you can still get it. It just bounced down on the floor.
Okay.
And the original gem is still in the mouth of the statue.
Grath picks up the pink stone.
Question:
Turns.
Is it just auto damage reaching into these mouths, or is it a reflex save? It's just auto damage, right? Like we stick our hand. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you stick your hand in. There's
you get
no way you're getting out.
Okay.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay. So we were in the room. We defeated the cloakers. We got these 5 gems out of them for the other rooms. I mean, maybe we should just try another room and see what happens.
Yes, let's get on with it.
I walk across straight
face.
south to this other straight, narrow looking one.
Grath follows.
Okay.
It's not this one. There's another one I think it could be, but let's see.
You it almost immediately turns to the right.
Ugh, not straight.
I'm sorry, to the left. It almost immediately turns to the left.
Well, I actually want to just walk across the room again on a diagonal to the second from the left to see if that one goes straight.
Grath also follows and gestures to the rest of the group.
The second from the left, so like where, so not the farthest one to the left, but like the northwest one.
Yeah.
That one actually goes about 20 feet, turns to the right, and then ends in a dead end.
I mean, can I just check all the other ones? Just look inside. Yeah, all right. I'll look to the left, foremost left one now.
Okay. On the foremost left one, let me find that. Oh, and actually, I'm going to give you the first one down at the bottom. I meant to send you that map, and I accidentally just sent it to Matt. So hold on, I'm going to send it to everybody so you can see that one.
And Javi is muttering as she like just bounces from opening to opening. She's like straight and narrow, straight and narrow, straight and narrow.
Take a look at 10A. But no, you're the only one without a light source. So I'm assuming, did you cast light at this point?
Yeah, let's say I cast light.
Okay.
That's fair. And I cast it on my book usually.
On your book. Great.
Okay.
So take a look at
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
That's interesting. And
that's
then
the furthest left one? Or no, sorry,
I'll
that's
show you the left one in 1 second.
Okay. 10A is the furthest south one.
Right.
Okay. Okay. That might be something we can work with. Straight and narrow.
Just trying to find the map for that one. Here. I'm not going to send you the map. So what you see for the other one is it does seem to go straight for about 30 feet, and then it turns to the left, but that's as far as you can see, Javi. Is everybody looking?
Yeah, we're all together.
Yeah, so Snacks, what you see is it go about 60 feet and then dead end, and then it turns to the left at 30 feet.
Okay, I run to that corner and peek around the corner.
Okay. You peek around the corner and you see that it goes for another 50 feet, and then there's 3 more paths you can take. You can either go to the right, to a sharp right, or to the left.
Oh, there's another fork.
All right, which one should we go to? This one we're standing in, or that southern one that turns to the left and then it's like 160-ish feet straight?
Oh, and then there's actually one more that you didn't look at yet that I will just tell you about when you pop your head in.
Okay, yeah.
that one, when you look in that one, it goes for about 50 feet, and then it forks to the right or to the left.
Well, we didn't have much luck with anything that forked yet. So, how does it sound going down the straight path 1, 10A? Team.
Well, she did say straight and narrow, so.
Mhm. Yeah, I think we should do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to go down 10A.
I'd like to actually extinguish my lights again, and I'll be in the middle of the party.
Okay.
Grath will lead and has the rope connected to Snacks. Half the rope length has been halved this time.
Oh, so I'm actually lead dog.
Yeah, still yeah, okay, you're lead dog. I guess I'm second with you, you know. The leash is a little bit tighter this time. So.
And I'll
I
be
mean,
third.
you hold the leash. You're really leading in your heart.
I guess.
Mhm.
That's how you're supposed to do.
Okay, so yeah, I half tugged. I'm leading the way and I'm going down.
Okay.
Okay. As you start to go down this path, you notice that it's filled with fungi everywhere on the walls.
They're fun guys.
There's a grove.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm a fun
guy.
Yeah, all right, okay.
It covers the floor. And make a perception check for me, Snacks.
Absolute. That is a dirty 20.
Okay, you definitely notice that there is more of like that splatter poop. But it's smaller. It comes from a smaller creature, but there's splatter poop and fungi and mushrooms all over it, and the growths of the mushrooms actually match the color of the minerals on the walls, and you notice a faint squeaking and rustling overhead.
Like above?
Above, yeah. Squeaking and
I was going to eat those mushrooms, but after what I've seen, I choose not to. But I do slowly look up.
You see
A xenomorph.
thousands of bats
Oh.
above you. And you feel like you need to be really quiet or they're going to go nuts. That's what that perception check gave you.
The need to sneeze is so powerful. Snacks like stops walking, turns around, and like very carefully, quietly comes back and kind of telephone whispers to Grath. Oh my god, there's like so many bats up there, like you have no idea. Also, there's poop everywhere and some mushrooms that I kind of want to eat.
Thank you, Snacks. Thanks for not throwing anything this time. Grath turns to the group and relays this information in the quietest voice possible. Bats.
Yeah, Leaf just slowly looks up and nods. And also kind of inches a little, like keeping a little closer to the walls, being very mindful of the fact. I'm guessing this place is filled with guano.
Yes.
So no casting. So hint, don't cast fire spells in this room.
Oh, don't ignite it. I do not.
You might want to say that out loud.
Yes, I was thinking they're very different than from what you were thinking, right?
You might want to tell us that out loud.
Oh, well, I'm going to be honest with you. Leaf, Arcana 0, doesn't know any better.
Right.
I'm in I have nature 0, so Leaf doesn't know anything. So Leaf just knows.
Can't see. So
all Leaf knows is he's going to try to stay kind of against the walls, is to avoid the worst of the guano.
You get the distinct feeling that if you just waltzed in there in your normal way that you walk
Mm.
that they're going to go crazy. So you need to figure out a way to stealth your way through,
Right.
To at least to that corner, as far as you can tell.
I can cast, was it darkness or was it something else? Hold on. The hell was it called? There's something else. There's darkness and then...
Pass without a trace, I think.
Yeah, that's the one. All right, team. I can cast Pass Without a Trace. Maybe we can sneak past these bats and see what's at the end of this cave without aggravating them. Shall we try that? Or just me? Anyone want to join me?
Yeah, I was gonna say pass out a trace. This is probably the best plan.
They should probably not do any sneaking until you're sure. Just sort of tap the heavy armor. I'll try, but I'm most likely to give away our position.
Okay, then maybe you stay behind.
I am unreliable.
Just come back for me if something terrible happens.
You can always use one of your hero points or a fate point to re-roll that.
Yeah, you know what? With Pass Without a Trace, I'll gamble. Gamble.
Yes. Okay.
I feel like the gods are face smiling upon us today.
We've gotten this far.
Let's take our chances then.
How far have we really gotten? Yeah.
This far without dying, I mean.
Yeah.
Well,
The ring and some
technically inaccurate, but fine.
Without dying again. Do we all roll stealth?
That got me up to 19 with Pass Without a Trace. So, hey, all right.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll cast that. Let's see. What would that look like?
I just feel like immediately take a foot forward and stomp so loud, but because of the magic, it just sort of like.
You're like, oh, I can't believe this.
Okay, yeah. Well, Grath will cast that. Her eyes close and she just mumbles some words nobody can really decipher, and everybody's kind of shrouded with this translucent darkness around their feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we continue on.
What does everyone get?
With Pass Without a Trace, I got a 28.
19.
I rolled a 19.
I crit.
So you 32 that.
Yeah, so I slip through time, and in the darkness you just hear a soft whisper of,
Did you know that bats can live up to 30 years? And usually they can fly over 60 miles an hour or more. Snacks facts.
The future.
Let me see what your goblin companions get.
I got a dirty 20, by the way.
Also, baby bats are called pups. Snacks facts.
As the party sneak your way through, you feel really confident, but then
you don't.
The very last goblin, Plurk, steps right in a giant pile of bat poop and just goes, ugh! Next thing you know, there are 1,000 bats swirling all around you, just screeching.
Run.
They're in your face. They're in your armpit. They're all over the place. They're not attacking. They're just flying and freaking out. And just, any if you had a torch, it would have been extinguished.
Oh, poor bat.
They're now swarming all over Javi's book.
Oh, I know. I put it out.
Oh, you put it out. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Well, then they did not swarm over your book. Then the frenzied bats are just colliding with all of you, and everybody takes 4 points of bat collision damage.
Ow!
As you make your way
Not bad collision damage.
to the corner.
That country.
Yeah.
Okay. In this moment, in this chaos, Grath is going to. I want to cast Thaumaturgy, but also apply some animal handling and just imitate, like a owl creature that would prey upon these bats naturally to try and scare them away.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. Do I have to roll for that? I think I'm good on that. It's just
Well, animal handling would
animal handling.
do that. Yeah.
All right, come on, please. Oh, okay, 15 on animal handling.
All right. They take off down the hall and take that left, and just a swarm of bats just goes flying away.
Is everybody okay?
He nods slowly as he's just like looking at the torn threads on his on his tunic. Just
You guys are covered in bat poop, all of you.
I prestidigitate Heavy, and no one else.
Thank you, Thanato.
Yes, there you go. Let me get the you're not used to this yet.
Thank you.
Snacks doesn't even blink and takes 2 steps over to Grath, and she's just like,
eucalyptus. They hate the smell of eucalyptus and cinnamon.
cinnamon. I thought I
That's
liked
facts.
Thank you.
like covered in guano, just
Eucalyptus and cinnamon. They hate it.
Okay, Snacks. If you're gonna shake, by the way, just do it away from us.
You knew.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation can summon scents, so I summoned some eucalyptus. Little puff of it. I wish I'd known.
Thank you.
Here's the question. Do we go the direction the bats went, because there's probably no predators there? Or do we not go the direction the bats went, because it's the direction the bats went?
Did they go further in? I didn't notice.
They went to the east and then flew north around that corner.
Well, I mean, we have eucalyptus and cinnamon knowledge now.
Yes.
So I think we proceed.
Also, I am now one of them. I am covered in bat poop.
You are Bat Snacks. Dun,
Snacks.
dun, dun,
Where's Rachel?
Swear to me.
As you proceed,
Okay.
you're sort of following where the route that the bats went.
Yeah, that sounds good. Good plan.
And you notice that once you turn the corner, you still see the remnants of some of them because there's so many. So they didn't all leave at the same time. So you can kind of follow the path that they went. And you notice that Snacks, what you see with your eagle vision is that they go all the way to that. If you look at 10B now, they go all the way to that area where there's an opening to the left, and they all sort of flew into that opening. But you see that as soon as you turn the corner with your eagle eye. You see that opening. You're not sure what's there, but that's where all the bats went.
She turns around and tells the group,
They went that way.
Okay.
Also, this is definitely in my bite wounds.
Have to get that nice and cleaned out.
This hallway is about 150 feet long before there's an opening on the left. And it's very much like the hallway that you just came. It's just an extension of it. It's filled with fungi, more bat poop, and strange minerals on the wall.
Okay, so we've traversed the length of that long hallway, and we can see down the left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it continues on. In fact, Snacks, you can see that it continues on for another 200 feet beyond that opening to the left. Before there's yet another opening to the left, and then there's like a naturally formed column in the middle of the hall. The hall seems to widen a bit after that 150 feet, but you can't really tell from much more from that because the walls curve a little bit. It's all natural. You can't quite see how wide it opens, but it looks wider than where you are now.
What he said to you in my voice.
Max, team, what do you think?
Leaf is just typically quiet. Just kind of pulls at his beard a little bit as he considers.
We can exhaust these tunnels, or we can turn back and try the staircase full of the mining, very fit creatures.
Think a little further down this until we hit another dead end or cause one.
I think we keep going.
I mean, this thing has been lost for centuries. Presumably, it's not going to be easy to locate.
That's true.
Very true. Javi, Fernando. Okay.
I think also this feels like the right way. According to the letter, this just feels the most correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Works for me.
We already went this far.
True, Snacks. Okay. Let's continue then. I don't think I can cast Pass Without a Trace again.
If the last 10 minutes, it should still be up.
Oh.
Theoretically.
Yeah, unless you cast a Hunter's Mark or something instead, it'll be up for a while.
I didn't cast it during the bat incident, so
Hey.
I guess, yeah.
We continue.
Yeah, we still have a Pass Without a Trace, so can we stealth? If we reach bats, can we stealth beyond them?
I mean, that worked great last time.
Asking the DM.
Wait, so what are you asking?
Okay, I guess we'll continue stealthily. And do we see any bats yet?
No, I mean, you see some bats, but you don't see 1,000. You see a few dozen that are sort of meandering off in the direction that the rest of the swarm went.
Okay. Let's continue. Let's press forward, everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Could you guys all make me another stealth check, please?
Yup.
This is we're still passing without a trace, right?
Yeah,
we still pass without a trace.
It gets me to a dirty 20.
Same.
Yes.
25. Sneaky.
26.
I rolled an 18, and then is Pass Without Trace. It adds 10.
10,
10,
yeah.
10, yeah.
Then I have a 28.
Great. Although I would say, I would say for you, it's going to be a disadvantage with no light, even though they're helping you along. You know,
Word.
they can't show where your feet go or anything. So if you could roll again.
Well, that was a 10.
So that gives you a 20
Mhm.
still.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So you make your way. How far do you want to go? Do you want to go to where that opening is to the left where the bats went? Is that kind of the idea?
Is that our only option?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only direction to go, unless you
Yep.
go backwards.
Yep,
about-
towards.
Can't we just go straight though? Oh wait. There's a red arrow at the top. Can't we go there?
That's the direction that you're trying to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're just going to continue going in that.
Got it. Oh, sorry. I thought the bats went to that left.
The bats did go to the left, but you're that's the direction you're going. What happens is, who's first?
Probably
Snacks.
Right.
Yeah, Leaf is going to be in the backing up.
Snacks makes me, when you get to that opening area where there's the two little paths, there's the one down to the south a little bit and the one to the west. Will you make me a perception check, please?
The foot.
The foot.
Absolute. Like, the foot.
Oh yeah, it kind of does look
little
like a foot. Yeah.
I always call that the foot. That is a 22.
Great. You notice something.
Do I?
See what looks like a creature that is attempting to blend into the wall, but you see it. And it looks humanoid. It is, let me get the exact size so I don't gave myself a link. Boom. It looks like it's part of the wall. It is about 15. It's about 15 feet high.
The creature is 15 feet tall.
The creature is 15 feet tall. It's
okay. There's your Colossus.
It's leaning against the wall, and it's trying to hide. Its proportions are off, but it looks rather human shaped, but almost like it's made out of rocks or earth.
That is a lot of kobolds tall. So yeah, Snacks like looks at it and just kind of like, well, there's definitely no one over here. Absolutely not. And she just turns around, and like as she turns around, she like puts like her hands on Grath and uses Grath to like push everyone back, like, nope, there's nobody over here, and pushes the entire group back until we're like a little bit out, like we're out of the viewpoint of that hallway. And she's like, there is definitely someone there.
What? Explain, Snacks. Explain yourself. What did you see?
Like I don't know, like at least 8 kobolds or something.
You saw 8 kobolds?
No, tall. Unit of measurement.
Tall kobolds down there?
No,
okay. Kobolds tall. 8 kobolds tall.
15 feet, like weird proportions, rocky, looking kind of fit, blending into the wall, trying to stay hidden. I think we should just let it be. I don't know.
Well, if they're gonna hide a lanthorn, they're gonna be protecting it with creatures, so maybe this is the right way.
Yeah.
Well, he looked like he was trying to hide from us, though.
Then let's
remember
hide from it.
We said at the beginning that both Leaf and Snacks theoretically look like they belong here. Maybe you could just try talking to it.
Oh, okay, sure.
And she just like, without a second thought, just turns around.
I actually kind of pull my hood down. I'm like, for that matter, so do I.
Oh my.
I could try. So Leaf will say, I could try talking with it. Were you able to see what did it look like it had flesh? Was it made out of stone?
It looked kind of stony.
The chance it's not going to respond to conversation.
Okay, somebody make sure to hold the rope. And she like turns around and goes back to like the little hallway area and kind of like peeks out a little. Like,
okay, Snacks planning on talking to this thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Snacks.
What is that?
I ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a fail save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the spell or attack that it was going to have. The spell doesn't protect a warded creature from area of effects such as explosions. So he's going to have to make a wisdom save on a 14 wisdom save. But yeah, so
Okay. Because of that, then no one should go with me. So that way there are no
Right.
other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay. Well,
Grap
Charlotte?
gives you all of the length of the rope, but has a firm grip.
So yeah, she kind of peeks her head out. What does she see? Is he still there?
He's still there,
Um,
motionless.
she doesn't make eye contact with it. Stands up and starts taking a couple steps into the room, is awkwardly whistling, but she can't whistle very well. So it's like kind of looking around like, ooh, this is a real nice room. Sure is. Kicks a little stone. Kind of lonely though. Wish I sure had someone to talk to.
You hear a mighty roar as this creature comes to life and attacks you. Please roll.
Yeah. So yeah, it's got to make a wisdom save against a 14.
I could not.
After initiative, if that is. So,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Are we? Is this close enough that we're all entering
Yep,
initiative?
you're all in it.
Yeah.
right.
Once
You hear
again,
the
to
mighty, you hear
clarify,
the mighty roar of the
I'm not
creature.
surprised. Not
It
surprised.
was worth a shot.
It's true. I just
I
like the
didn't
record
like
to
my
show.
initiative roll, so I'm going to use one of my sinister points to roll it with advantage. Oh, I like it much better now.
I might do the same.
Ooh.
It's
I'm
not.
gonna use advantage.
It's not just indiscriminate violence here. We try to talk on occasion. We sneak around our fair share of fights, by the way,
Yeah,
too.
we do.
So yeah.
yeah, all things considered.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got a
Sometimes you
21.
sneak around people that could help you or be your friends too, but that's just kind of how it goes.
You know,
Yeah,
I realized
no.
I should have clarified his like general demeanor, because I took it as he's like, oh no, like nervous and scared. Like I hope this tiny kobold doesn't see me. And then you're like, oh, it roars and attacks you. I was like, I have misjudged this situation.
Yeah, when you said rocky skin, I was like, it might be an earth elemental or a golem, or I guess we're gonna find out.
Or
out
a new
soon.
friend. It was not.
Yes, and it's just roaring with delight because it wants a hug.
That's got a 16.
New kobold friend.
21.
Gosh, I got a 15.
Here's the thing, Grath. What'd you get, Leaf? That was the last thing I don't have.
I got an 8. Leaf
Okay.
was not fast on this one.
So, Grath, you're first in initiative, but you hear the mighty roar, but you don't see you can't see it yet. So you're gonna need to move up closer and take a look.
Okay, then I hear the roar. I'm just gonna dash towards Snacks and the source of the roar as well. So I guess that'll be my action is dashing. My movement's 30.
Yeah, you just see Snacks standing there with a finger up and like her hair getting like pushed back by the roar, like,
You could move 30 and get a shot on it.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I'll move 30 and I guess would that be my bonus action as the shot?
No, so if you dashed, then I guess that would be everything, right?
Well, I guess
That would
I'll
be it.
move. My movement is 30, so it's just a normal movement. All right.
Yeah. Then your move action is 1, and now you can attack.
Cool. All right. So as I move quickly towards Snacks, she readies her bow and takes out an arrow. Also casts Hunter's Mark on this thing. Well, actually, let's get some once per turn. I'll save Colossus Slayer until it's been damaged. So Hunter's Mark. Let's see if I actually hit it. Are you kidding me? That's a natural 1.
you have
Use a fate
Do you
point.
have any fate
And
points or
Thank
advantage?
you so much
Left.
for
Do you have
the
an- do you have an
forget,
advantage?
audience.
points, everybody.
Yeah, don't forget, audience, every $100 we raise, the party gets another fate point, and that gives them a
Thank you.
re-roll, and it's all for the kids. It's for the kids.
For the kids.
More than anything, thank you for
But
doing
also, you're helping Grath murder, so thank you.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you.
Today, Gaxx Pack is for the children.
For the kids.
We're gonna roll that again, and it better not be a 2. Thank gods. It's a 19. Or wait,
A 19?
21 to hit. All right.
21, that will hit.
Cool. And with Hunter's Mark, so yeah, Grath is like leaping, like she's like, I guess not really running, but just kind of like trying to jump over as much guano as possible, but also like deftly aiming her arrow at this creature. And first hit, 7 damage. Wait, I'm sorry, 7 plus 6, 13 damage.
Okay.
And I get to do another one, right? Yeah. Swiftly just pulls out another arrow and oh my god. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. Let's loose another one. And that'll be the second arrow flies true and 11 points of damage for the second one.
Nice. Okay. Duly noted. Now, it is his turn, and he is attacking Snacks with 2 slam attacks.
Wait,
That is
so
Earth Elemental.
did the thing work though? The sanctuary?
It has to make in order to attack, it has to make a DC 14 whiz save.
Yeah, he's
Or
going
it
to
has
make
to
his
target
whiz, he's
somebody
going to make
else.
his whiz save now.
Okay.
So,
Or hopefully not.
and he made it. He made his whiz save, so now he's going to slam attack you.
Okay.
Two big old clay dirt fists come slamming down on you. The first roll. I don't like that roll. I'm going to use my the last of my
Jason.
sinister points.
Real quick, this
Jason Charles Miller.
Sanctuary ends the moment Snacks attacks, by the way. It doesn't stay on. It's only up for as long as you're passive and you're not attacking.
But
the moment you draw a blade or try to hit something, it disappears.
Let me tell you right now, it's not going to stay.
Yeah. So this is only going to work for one round because Snacks is going to go choppy.
Okay. So were you mad at me for using my sinister point? Was that the reaction?
I mean, that is what makes it sinister.
That is
All right,
indeed.
I'm using it. So I'm
Okay, we still love you.
sinister points now, chat. So could always use some more. Oh, what do you know? For his first slam attack, he gets a 24. Does that
was that a natural 20 or no?
No, it was
Okay.
It was not a natural 20.
Got it.
Great. Yeah, 24 hits.
Okay. You take
Am I dead?
24 points of damage.
Ow.
Are you dead?
I would also at this time like to point out that I never got healed.
Yeah, I even asked you how your healing
Oh,
was.
I know.
You
Yeah.
you actually said it out loud. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you
and
said you didn't ignore me. You were like, I don't care.
Yeah, that
I
did
mean,
happen.
you're not going to heal me, Jason. Okay, so 24 points of damage. Like, Grath, you basically see Snacks like, oh no, and like a hand just come down, and it's just like little paws and claws and like a tail, like
Just say out loud when this happens, leave her to me. Actually, you know what? This is for the kids. I've foreseen that moment. He got a 6 on his attack.
Oh man, okay, yeah, it's for the kids. You,
It's for the kids.
supporting me, but he does have one more fist.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what he gets on that other.
I just
like one
imagine
fist.
visually the fist is coming down, and I'm like, Snacks move to the right, knowing that she'll do it wrong and go to the left and dodge it.
absolute.
And that was I rolled really well on the damage on that too. The second fist does connect. Hold on.
So I
Slam
go to the
attack,
left.
though, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh boy.
Tell me
That
what
is
you
a
get.
dirty 20.
Okay, you're safe.
Just for the record, I'm not cruel. Just efficiency wise, it works much, much better for me to get somebody knocked out and heal them than heal them incrementally because I'm a grave cleric. That's how we work. I need you to have a little taste of death before I intervene.
That is funny.
Fair.
You take 12 points of damage from his second hit. It wasn't as powerful.
Okay, so it's like, he tells me to go right, I go left, and as I turn around, I'm like, thanks, buddy.
Bam.
Continue moving. You know what? Never mind.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
All right, Thanato, it is now your turn. That was the end of what our.
It has not. Has it been damaged yet or no?
Yes.
It has been damaged by 2 arrows.
And I think I chipped its nail.
No, you definitely damaged its concentration or its self-respect. Yes. Go ahead and summon my restless spirits. This time they do look officially restless because we're gonna put some necrotic on this old boy. And let's heat up the green flame blade. There's no guano in this room, correct? We're about to find out, aren't we?
You're about to find out. Not as much.
I'm still covered. I'm still covered.
Got resistance to fire at least.
It's okay. It's not the guano that we have to worry about. It's the gas caused by guano that you have to worry about. That's where it gets really rough.
But it's still in my bite wounds.
That is a trip to the hospital to
They
get.
will be cauterized.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I got my dice right here. Oh yes, I was missing one. Got it. Okay, so 10, 16, 15, 21, 24 points of damage. And if there are any other hostiles, they get burned too, but it seems like there's just the one.
Right. Well,
Yep.
So
Or is there just the one?
Dun dun dun.
tell me,
Dun,
break
dun,
down
dun.
that damage for me, please, if you don't mind.
That is going to be 10 slashing, magical slashing.
Okay.
2d6 fire, 1d8 fire,
so
and I guess plus 3 magical slash. So well, hang on. Actually, I've got the die here. Sorry. So 6 magical slashing.
Okay.
5 necrotic. 13 fire. 8 magical slashing.
Okay, and for a total of
Oh, beer. 15, 21, 24 total.
all right, got it. Since
And
it's
I'm al-
magical, he has a lot of resistances, but since it's a magical attack,
I understand, and I'm all up in his grill. You know,
it's a-
running in between his ankles. Yep.
okay. Javi, it's your turn.
Okay.
Can you see right now, other than maybe the flash of fire that
Well,
just came off of Thanato?
yes, if there has been a flash of fire, then yes.
There has.
Okay. Well, I would like to cast I'll do elemental bane. Yeah, I will do elemental bane on this rock man.
Okay.
Rockmans. And I'll choose fire damage since we have some of that going already. Target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be affected by the spell. And the con save is 15. The first time each turn the affected target takes damage of the chosen type, the target takes an extra 2d6 damage.
Okay.
And it
failed
loses
his con save.
resistance. Okay, and it loses resistance to, so it takes the extra 2d6,
Ooh,
and then it loses resistance to fire.
What's the total amount of damage that he took?
Oh, sorry. Let me roll that. Where am I? Do d6, do d6, d6, d6. Takes it only takes 4, but it loses resistance.
Okay.
And it will take that every time. I'd also like to move.
Impressive, most
Take
impressive.
4 every round.
Well, do I re-roll that 2d6 every round? It takes 2d6.
Yeah, I'll have you re-roll. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thank you. Maybe I'll get more.
And what are you doing? You're moving?
Yeah, I want to. Snacks, are you looking pretty bad? Do you need some healing?
I'm not looking great, Captain, but I still got fighting me.
I'm scared to move closer because then I'll be in the line of attack. But I want to
don't
healing to Snacks.
Don't go crazy here.
How close do I have to be to do my little healing thing? Actually, I guess that's a DM question. How close do I have to be?
You have to touch.
Yeah.
Is it always touch? You can't like heal from afar.
No,
I mean,
you guys are probably
can.
You can move to touch because she rounded the corner but then fired her bow, so she's within 30 feet of you.
As
long as your movement is 30 feet, you can.
Yes.
No, she's talking about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, I shot no bow.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm right in front of the thing.
You're right by the monster.
50 feet. So
I will hold off, but I'm watching you, Snacks, for healing.
That's fine. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Then that's my turn.
Gotcha. Then it is now Snacks. It's now your turn.
She like picks herself up a little bit, like it's great. Don't worry. Okay, that'll grow back. Don't worry about it. She like kind of like coughs a little, like spats a little blood out, like and it is the most like subdued rage. It's still there, but this one is a slow building rage. Like, okay, I'm gonna have to ramp up for this one. All right, shake it off. And she pulls out Hacker to swing it like an Achilles tendon, which is like all that she can reach.
Okay.
And that is 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Excellent. And then that's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And with that, she's going to wind up again. And I would like to, so if I am already rolling with advantage, but I want to use an advantage, do I just get 2 more rolls or do I get 1 more roll?
I'll give you 1 more.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my points. Absolute.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, so much better. All right, 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Okay, and that is 8 points of damage. She's just hacking a bit. Oh yeah, and after that, she's gonna like sit there and like kind of like eye him up and down and be like,
all right, sure, let's try it.
And she's just gonna go in with her shield and just try to sweep the leg.
It is a large creature and you're a small creature, so I believe the size difference is too much for you to use that power. I think you can only use it
1 category up.
Yeah, so it's 2 categories up.
Cool. I would love to try it anyway and bounce off.
Okay.
Just
so
for my own ego.
Describe to me how that looks.
She like looks up and down. She's like,
that's all right. I will just tap in to my druidic powers. I will call upon the earth.
And she has like her little shield and she's like,
earth be with me.
And she like runs and just dink. And just like,
music builds and builds and builds.
Yeah, it's like,
Bonk.
I might as well have like Naruto run, like just doinked off of it. I don't go flying too far back. I'm still right in front of it, but it's just like, all right, maybe next time. Nobody saw that. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Stretch it out. And that's it.
All right, Leaf, it's now your turn.
All right. Leaf is dashing straight towards Snacks. He's going to rush up to her, and I'm going to immediately spend a point of key and use Hand of Healing.
Okay.
To note, Shield Master just say to try to shove a creature within 5 feet.
Say what?
Like the Shield Master shove just says.
That's fine, but it's too big.
Okay. All right.
Too large.
Yeah, the shove. You are right. The ability says you can shove, but shove is you cannot shove anything more than one size category larger.
All right.
So you are correct. That is what it says. But the next level under the hood is that.
All these technicalities. All right, great. Sorry to interrupt.
All right, this is technically. Oh, I can. All right, I'm gonna. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I just don't want this to go to waste. So I'm going to, since I'm up where Snacks is, I'm going to attack and use Flurry of Blows and spend that point of key for it.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack this guy.
All right.
So, but one of my Flurry of Blows I can use on Snacks for healing.
That's incredible.
So I'm going to use.
You're going like this, and then it's like
basically. Yeah, dashes up there and starts striking this thing. I mean, this is kind of like, this is reminding Leaf a little bit of his training back when he was starting to learn how to hit things with his fists properly. So first attack is an 11 plus 7 is 18.
That'll hit.
And then the second attack is a 16 plus 7, so that's going to hit. And then the Flurry of Blows is an additional... Let's see. I just want to make sure I do this correctly. Yeah, I get 2 additional. So, okay, so that's 2 hits. The third hit is going to be a nat 1. So that's going to be a miss.
Got any advantage left?
Use one of your points.
Use your points.
I mean, I have hero points, but that lets me roll with an advantage. Should I use it? Will you let me use it?
There's 15 minutes left. So
will you let me use after I have rolled? Jason.
Yeah, I'll let you use it. And there's one fate point left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So then an 8 plus 7 is 15. That's probably not going to hit.
No, a 15 hits.
15 hits. Okay. Oh, yeah. I guess it's true. It's not exactly dodging, is it? And that last strike just goes straight to Snacks. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the damage on this guy first, and then we'll do the healing on Snacks. So for the first attack, he's going to take 7 plus 9. And then 14 points of damage from me total.
Okay.
As I'm punching this guy. And then I'm going to use, then I'm going to, let's roll here. Okay, Physician's Touch. Yeah. I don't need to do that though. All right, I'm just going to roll. This is going to give you my addition. So it's not the same. Fuck. Pardon my vulgarity, but I just rolled a 1 again. And this is on the healing.
Fate point left.
What's that?
There's 1 fate point.
All right, I'll burn the fate point so I can get this.
No.
And it's a nat. It's a nat 6. So get back 9 points of healing Snacks.
All right, that's good.
So, all right.
My headcanon is that you're like punching this guy, and you turn to me, and you're just like,
yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah. Just a flurry of blows on this thing, and then he whips around and just channels healing energies into 2 fingers as he strikes you at the base of your neck, and it just immediately causes relaxation, relief, and the healing of torn muscles. And that's my action.
That wasn't the snoot.
You notice when you deal your damage on him, Leaf, you notice him like scream out a blood-curdling scream from his clay mouth, and he looks more agitated in some way, but also more powerful at the same time.
Second phase.
So
I'll spend a point of key to initiate a dodge.
You're like, cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
no, I can't because I used my.
It's not his turn yet. This is something that you notice as soon as you got your blows.
I can't use patent defense because I used flurry of blows.
Both of the goblins with bows hit, and he takes a little bit more damage from that. Not a lot though, from what you can tell. And it's now Grath's turn.
Okay, all right. So Grath is just gonna seize this monster, just try to roar at us again. She looks at it with disdain and mutters under her breath, and then she just casts Hunter's Mark still on it, but I'm going to use Sharpshooter this time.
Okay, which means you're going to subtract 5 from your roll.
Subtract 5 from my roll, but I'm going to roll with advantage.
All right, you're going to use your last hero point.
Yes, my last hero point for this roll. Oh, it looks like I needed to, anyways. Maybe. Well, let's see. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Oh, cool. Oh, there we go. Anyways, okay. So, also Colossus Slayer.
Ah.
Hey, tell me about Colossus Slayer.
So, Colossus Slayer, only once per turn, I believe I can use this. And basically why isn't it loading? Hold on. It should be features and traits. Colossus Slayer, where the hell are you? There we go. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8.
Chat would like to point out that you still have a hero point too.
That's what she.
Yeah, that's what she used.
Oh, so you just used.
I think that's what I just. Oh, I mean, I guess I didn't need to use it, huh?
But you declared that you were using.
I did declare that I used it. So I used it.
You did declare.
Yeah.
I do declare.
I do declare. You use that.
Okay, so it hits, and the damage will be for that first hit. Let's see, 15 plus that D8, that beautiful D8. Wow. 20 damage on the first hit, and I don't think I could use Colossus Slayer again. So 20 damage for the first hit, and then just immediately she notches another arrow.
Okay.
And lets it fly. Oh my god. 11 to hit?
That misses.
Well, she was just so angry. She slipped in like bat guano and a little and just like, just missed the second one. It was like, oh god. Frustrated. And that's it.
Okay. Snacks, this thing is trying to slam you again.
Yeah.
Slam attack.
Yeah.
The first one misses, and I don't have any more sinister points.
Dun dun dun.
So that miss is a miss. The second one, second slam, he gets a 16. Does that hit?
No.
All right. Slam. Slam. This is when you notice that he does it with a increased amount of speed. And so he actually gets 2 more attacks.
He hasted? Jeez.
He hasted.
This is not good.
The last one, he gets a natural 20.
Jason Charles
Okay.
Miller.
So I can't stop that from happening. But what I can do is an ability that I've not needed up until now is Sentinel at Death's Door. I cancel the crit.
That is still one of the most. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's still a hit, but it is not double damage or anything else that would have happened.
Okay.
I'll take it. I will take it.
One of the most
always have something
clutch abilities for the cleric class.
Still take 16 points of damage.
Thankfully, I am raging.
You take 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
I feel like Thanato is just like.
No, this is fine. I'm like, I can tell you when you die, but you keep telling me you don't want to know, so it's not here today. Yeah.
And he's kind of doing his own version of raging, of whatever that he can. So you even feel like maybe he's harder to hit now. It's possible. But Thanato, it's now your turn. That was it. That was it for him.
So the lowest of my attacks was a 17. Does a 17 hit?
17 now just hits.
All right, excellent. You see Thanato sees this thing hitting Snacks, and he's like, I think that's going to be quite enough of this. And my Jim's magic missiles, 6 of them erupt, complete with my restless spirits all coming towards this dude. One of which was a net 20. So this is going to stack up quite a bit of damage here. So hang on.
Yeah.
And none of these require saving throws, correct?
These are all attacks on my side.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Hopefully this is going to work out well. Just, hey, that 8 stayed upright. That's good. I thought it was going to slide over. That is going to be 58 points of damage.
All right.
That is radiant and necrotic for the
complete coincidence that it's 3:55. I'm serious. This thing explodes into shards of dirt, rock, and mud, and just becomes part of the earth from whence it came. It is just turned into nothing.
And it's covered in mud and
dust
dirt
everywhere.
Force, not radiant force. I misspoke, but still, I think it's gonna get the job done.
Yeah.
And after I just like blast it and like pull the spirits back into myself, I just look at Snacks and say, "Thank you for distracting it so effectively."
Snacks like got punched and she reels back from it, like blood and spit and foam coming up, and she's just like, "Gotta help the Gaxx pack."
And I just like look at her for a moment and hold my hand up like I'm finally gonna heal her, and I just look at Leaf and I'm like, "You just seem to enjoy doing this so much more. Would you like to? Should I don't."
Yeah. Sure. I'll pop a healing word first of all, so you can get back 8 points from that.
We've been doing this a long time. I haven't said it outright. The reason why I was a grave cleric, if I can spare the dying from range, and my heals automatically heal the maximum if a person is unconscious. That's why I don't do it until they get laid out. So go ahead. Sorry.
I rolled the wrong die. It's actually only 4 points back from that healing word, but I am gonna use I'm gonna spend a point of key and definitely heal you up. Hand of Harm is going to actually be the Hand of Healing, and that's going to be 5 more points. So a total of 9 points from Leaf. I'm not a huge healer just yet.
She looks up, horking another wad of blood and spit. Thanks, Captain. Feeling great. Definitely. Why are the two of you fine? Everything. Oh.
All right. Well, that's a great place for us to end today, especially since we have 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Gaxx Pack. Continue to watch today. We're really trying to smash that goal. We'd love to do that, to raise the money for Children's Hospital of LA and Extra Life. Thank you so much for all the fate points, for everything, and for the fate points, for the hero points, for the sinister points, and looks like we got a lot of subs during this too. So we'll be back next Sunday at 1 p.m. That's our regular time now for the Gaxx Pack, 1 p.m. to 4, right here on this channel. But please watch for the end of the rest of the day, and for the children, let's
for the children.
Thank you,
children.
Thank you so much. All your help goes a long way for these families and these kids. So sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for donating and tipping.
Absolutely.
Everyone, I'll go first. We're going to tell everybody who we are and where you can find us. I'm Jason Charles Miller. You can find me right here on Twitch. I'm about to spam myself into the chat. You can go there and find all the other places you can find me. And Eric, go.
16-bit Eric is where you can find me across all socials and Twitch. And you can catch me Monday nights running games over on Q Times. We run a Star Trek Adventures game called Clear Skies with the Stream Punks. Except for this Monday is actually going to be Elisa Pearl running the Klingon game Blood of the Void. So
yes. Speaking of Elisa, besides this Monday, where can we find you?
Yeah, yeah, you can find me at Elisa Pearl on Twitter and Instagram, Appease Elisa on Twitch, and I've been streaming Witcher 3 over at Ripley Improv's Twitch twice a week, and I'm obsessed with that game. So watch me be obsessed with it. It's very fun.
Awesome. Adriana, where can people find you?
Hello, you can find me online at Adriosa or Adriosa Gaming. I play video games on my Twitch channel, or I do D&D and TTRPG things across the interwebs as well. Yeah.
Great. Vivka, go.
Hey everyone, I am Vivid Vivka. That's VIVID VIVKA Vivka, not Vivica. I hang out mostly on Twitter and TikTok. I got tons of skits and whatnot as snacks. I'm going to be filming some more today because now we got an earlier time. But come hang out. Ew.
All right. And of course, B. Dave Walters, you say words about things.
I do. It me, B. Dave Walters. That's what I do. I say words about things all over the interwebs at B. Dave Walters. You can find me wherever fine streaming content can be located. Most notably, Tuesdays for Heroes of the Plains, Thursday for the Black Dice Society. Next week, we're back in the studio to shoot LA by Night Season 5. So night will fall again on Los Angeles soon. Yep.
All right. Well, we got to run. It's time for a campaign design panel with Luke Gygax and Stephen Radney McFarland and Jeff Talanian, and a huge thank you to Gary Kahn, all of our big sponsors, Level Up Dice, Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, Hero Forge, GUI Cube, Northwind Adventures, Steam Forged Games, D&D Beyond, also Warriors of Waterdeep, and Norse Foundry Dice. So, guys, thanks so much. We, as the Gaxx Pack, will be back next week. And what I wanted to tell you too was that after the clay golem exploded, behind him you hear the flow of rushing water. As you look a little bit behind where he was, you see an underground river. And we gotta go. So just think about that.
Awesome.
All right.
Spoilers, we're taking a bath.
Bye everybody. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Changing kids' health through children's hospitals isn't just about helping those in critical situations. It's also about the research, preventative care, health and safety education, and other support services that help build healthier communities today and tomorrow. You can change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.
Since 2015, Level Up Dice has been innovating the dice industry. We brought you raised obsidian and multicolored anodizations. We worked tirelessly to bring glyphic designs and layered stone dice to market. We engineered bringing cage dice and ionized stone to you. Through it all, Level Up Dice has been there at the forefront of innovation. We're also nerds and geeks, gamers, friends, and family. Over this past year, we've been hard at work bringing you new products, new designs, and creating a safe space for you to visit at conventions. And we cannot wait to see you again.